like the reeds in like a lake, right?
Exactly.
Where's my little mic?
I love my laptop, but
I absolutely need it.
Dude, physical character sheet is just so much better.
I use a physical character sheet. I just tend to use my computer over like the player's handbook now because it's so much faster to look something.
I'm a pretend poor person that doesn't buy a printer.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, this is my character sheet.
We have a printer
Then go to
that
a
we use like
library,
twice
like
a
poor
year.
person, and use
Exactly
the
why I
printer
don't have
there.
one.
And the ink dries out and goes bad before we can actually use it. It's so expensive to replace, and the cheap stuff is terrible.
Yeah.
Printers.
Printers.
Yeah.
Laser printer.
Printers are great. You guys are just wrong. So,
We both have
printers are awful.
I like
We
that.
just had a really nice one because we had my mom's business running out.
Yeah, that's like Adam talking about Comcast.
Do you have a Comcast printer?
You're the only one who thinks that.
And I don't think that. As long as you don't mind not seeing Adam besides his arms.
I can adjust it.
Tonight's session is sponsored by Xfinity.
You're gonna be like the letter Q or something.
Universal Company.
Yar, maybe it's time to
Comcast.
upgrade your Wi-Fi to the business package.
Well,
Alright.
Twitch's description on the App Store is called Watch Fortnite.
Well,
They know what Twitch is for.
What is it called?
It's just Watch Fortnite.
Watch
like
Fortnite.
PUBG.
Watch Fortnite.
this is a Fortnite stream.
Yeah, this is in-person.
Well, Fortnite with Gooby.
We just pull out guns and start
Two
mass
dances.
building
It'll be
things.
a real short game since we're all sitting at a table together.
And you, like, you build your barricade like in between each other. You like climb up on top and like try to shoot each other.
That seems reasonable.
The best thing they ever did was get rid of building. Temporarily.
Did they?
I was
Temporarily.
gonna say, I put a grenade on the center of the table and then no one wins.
And now you can choose to play matches without it.
Neat. Oh yeah.
Am I supposed to be wearing a mic?
Where?
We only have 4. Do you want a mic?
There you go.
It's mostly
I'll put it in the clear.
who's gonna be able to be picked up by the other mics. We figured Adam's got a voice that'll be picked up by other mics. True.
Okay.
You got a good radio voice.
Haha, he said you're loud.
So
Should we leave it there, or should?
Will this work?
yeah.
Yeah, we can see.
I don't know.
There's somebody on the other end. Like, is
I
Crystal
mean,
watching?
Yeah, Crystal's watching. She's the one who said, as long as you don't mind not seeing Adam.
We
besides
have
his arms.
not
Nobody minds that.
adjusted any of the sound.
This session is brought to you by Forearms.
Yeah. All
You
right.
just made it weird.
Adjusted. How's the sound?
No, we're not on Weird. No, we're on Woodbury.
While she gives us feedback. What happened last time?
I have no idea.
Yeah, Alex can't save you today.
I'm opening Evernote.
Hold on.
How many lines did you get? Usually get
Lucas bags. She said.
What? I don't think I've had a session below.
Well, because you're. I don't think we care about that.
It'll be gone in 2 seconds.
Okay.
After I
7 over this food.
Wally is actually Robin Rogers,
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. You learned that.
which is Stan
Willy
Rogers'
Wally.
father.
Mm-hmm.
Robin also has the alchemite in his chest. He has the purple.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And we found out that that power comes from a locket, which was bestowed to his family by a healing god.
Horan.
Horwin. Yes.
And it's
Remember that.
Robin's grandfather.
Yes.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And he confirmed it was probably the actual deity, which is crazy.
Yep. Most of the, like, I don't know what you want to call them, the divine artifacts that we or have been encountering were made by Dalen,
I think all of them.
the coolest deity.
Yep.
Robin found out that unnatural long life was burdensome after watching so many people die.
Yeah, 120-ish is what his age was
Something like that. Yeah.
supposed to be.
132.
Oh, did we get an exact number?
Sure. I don't have my notes either. My laptop got right.
I have a 132nd birthday on. Here.
Okay, perfect. Yeah.
Oh, we found out Revan doesn't need food or water.
Yeah.
Sounds.
Yeah.
Oh, Luca's bag is generating sound, is what it was. So your bag when
Like-
you rustle it.
Like my bag, like my deal, like my whole.
Your emotional baggage.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
making sound.
Yeah, that generates a lot of sounds. It's mainly screaming at night.
That's right. Eat your feelings.
I didn't realize it was so hard on Becca. Oh, we're back to in-person.
In-person D&D.
All right.
I forgot what the last thing said was now.
Revan doesn't eat or drink.
Robin's been on the island for about 80 years.
Yep.
He's been around the whole island, run into Floral Torn. We tried our best to get him to come with us. Council and I and Wander both gave it a shot. We checked, and Robin is not able to read Council's journal.
Correct. Yep. You cannot read it.
Text or whatever.
So then Council explains that Noon believes life was stolen from the gods and given to us to give life. Heart of the world is where the solution is, and Orin. Robin hasn't heard of Noon. And we figured, Council does some math and realized that Horin was Robin's grandfather. That Robin's grandfather could have been the god Horin. This timeline would also line up with how long the current civilization has been going. So Robin says Horin had an immortal wife, and that's where the whole necklace gifting thing started. So
He made her.
Yeah. She was mortal, but he gave her the necklace, which made her immortal. Yeah.
So it went from Dalen to him to her. Yeah.
Suggests that something maybe happened to his wife.
Didn't she pass it on to their kids?
But if she's immortal, why isn't she with Robin?
So the necklace would grant immortality to the wearer,
Yeah.
but then Robin, when tinkering with the necklace, found that he was able to basically steal some of that power and imbue it into the purple alchemite. But by doing that, the necklace got less and less powerful each time it happened. So he originally did it, and he was able to do that. But then he gave the necklace to his son, to Stan. So he no longer had the necklace. She passed it down. He had it. He gave it to Stan.
But where's his wife? She dead?
She doesn't
She's
have
no
the
longer-
necklace anymore.
She's no longer immortal.
Yeah, she doesn't have the necklace anymore, so she's no longer immortal.
And she didn't get a crystal.
No.
Selfish.
Next relevant fact, Robin had a vision when he received the necklace of Delilah receiving the necklace. And then the group went around and recounted the visions and did comparison. The visions were all about the initial handoff of the item from the original creator to the original recipient. And Robin is not looking to die. He whined and complained about being alive too, but he doesn't actually want to take over yet.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Who was Delilah?
Delilah was the original wife of Horin.
So we get back to the boat. Jurgen asks if the stone can be used to restore a sight. We say the necklace is actually gone. So we get in the boat, head southeast. Council asks to try the journal again. We agree. Council. So I start reading portions. And I find out that there are elm portions in between the indecipherable portions. And so Wander goes ahead and reads those portions. So we have those in our canon now. Let's see. Next day passes peacefully. Some sparring, reading lessons, boat mechanics. Sledge is doing a great job as captain.
We found out Council's mother's name, Laura Celia.
Oh yeah. Forgot about
Yeah, from the journal.
Yep. Let's see. Do.
I think this will be Sledge.
Let's
Just
see.
because it's very silvery.
The next morning, was that the next part?
Yep. Then the next day, Jurgen is still down here with us, and Sledge is talking with someone else. Then we run into Tizal's nemesis,
Yeah.
Shepherd's Pie.
Shepherd's Pie showed up.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
And so Shepherd's Pie is there to start stuff. He makes it very clear. So there is some delightful monk wizardry with an arrow going back and forth, which was amazing.
Yep.
Toxic mocking.
Monk
for Tizzle.
nonsense.
So they keep going back, and Shepherd's Pie, who I eventually shortened to Shep because I hate typing a name repeatedly with an apostrophe in it. And so basically, he just keeps saying Tizal is a murderer, and that's all we get out of him. Tizal,
No one doubts for a second.
right.
Takes what the no one, am I right?
And that was the whole, like, he murdered a human leader, and we're like, I don't know, they accused Revan of the same thing. I don't know.
Sounds like us.
Yeah.
Basically.
Tizal said he was arrested. Oh, yeah, when a raid went bad, and he went back to rescue someone else and was detained. And Shep and Tizal keep arguing. We take another stab at reading the journal. Wander is
Maybe
there.
Literal stab.
Mm-hmm. And then I paste it in my stat block, which means combat. again.
Starts with a thumb block.
Yeah, console reading from the journal was the fun.
No more than 3 words a day at this point.
Depending what our end goal is.
True.
Yeah.
We might just want to murder council once and for all.
Or council may want to murder you guys once and for all.
True.
I think Tizzle knows what side he's gonna pick. Darth Tizzle.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I've seen that movie.
So we've seen 2 of the 3 final forms of the big bad.
Oh.
Third?
Gone. Never mind.
So today's session is titled Man Overboard.
Oh.
31.
Man on the road.
And my goodness, a
That's
little
good music.
intense to start things off. Does anybody have a pen I can borrow? I don't have a pen. Thank you.
Pencil.
I have one of my-
If I could have everybody roll initiative, and we'll get you guys set up on the boat.
I wrote Overbeard.
Overbeard?
Yep, I wrote Overbeard.
He's a little distracting.
Man over beard.
I was. Every time I look up, it's
Yep.
like, beard.
That was the beard over the man.
Am I doing my normal form?
For now, you are in your normal form, but you have the stats of your other form. Please stop calling me.
I get advantage in it.
My goodness. Actually, I'm just going to pause the music for now. Which you had already rolled to attack last session, I believe.
Oh.
Just didn't resolve damage.
Sure. So,
I
I just roll initiative.
So, Council will have a surprise round, and then combat will start.
Okay.
That being said, and was everybody roll? 25 to 20?
20.
Oh, Council.
Great.
Wonderful.
Awesome.
Well, he gets advantage, so if I roll
Oh.
poorly, I just roll again.
Nice. Good job,
Close
Sledge. 15 to 20?
18.
19.
Oh,
nice.
Wander, then Revan. 15 to 10.
14.
Nice. Felix.
Tan.
What?
Tan. 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 Tan.
Tan.
Tan.
Tan.
It's tan, like the sand. It's tan.
That's right. Sledge rolled a
Get me.
natural 1.
Oh no, Sledge.
His magnet feet work a little
When
too
he's
well.
supposed to protect the right bird, he rolls a natural 1, huh?
He's technically dead. Hey, that's a reaction. It's different. All right. So, Council was on one side of the ship. Everyone else was on the other side of the ship.
It's Revan.
That's
Rarity.
Tizzle.
Hmm?
That's Tizzle.
No, the one that he picked up. Was
I think I was up here or something around there.
I pulled him up.
I will move it one space down this way, just because that would have you running over the stairwell. There you go. So, you guys watch as Council is reading from the notebook without the leather pieces, or with the leather pieces blocking the specific things.
I mean, one of us has the notebook over here.
One who's holding it. Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Mhm.
Never mind.
I think he's the one
yeah,
who's-
and he's holding it. And Council, without transforming, just darts across the boat and attacks Tizal. If you can roll for that attack now.
So just a regular one attack.
We didn't get a long rest since the morning when we saw Shepherd's Pie, right?
Correct.
Would we have had a short rest?
That's
You could have had a short rest if you wanted to burn a hit die. Sure.
21 to hit.
Hits his all?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Okay.
Yeah.
Council really likes chicken.
Oh, I rolled one. So 13.
Oh, just 13.
So
After rolling
13,
a 1?
Plus
13 bludgeoning damage as Council, just leaps across the boat, essentially, not even touching the planks of wood between the two, and just grabs Tizal by the head and jams a thumb right into one of his big, bulgy bird eyes. You can move your figure over there. I can't reach everything.
Goodness.
And now, we'll start initiative. Council!
Oh no.
The rest of you, as he is doing this, like he's got Tizal, you see now that he starts to like bulge essentially to that other grotesque form you have seen.
We need some special, like, incredible spandex armor so it doesn't get naked every time it transforms.
Right.
the
And
whole problem.
you watch his mask, which is normally stuck to his face, drops off, just falls off of him.
Didn't you lose your mask?
Nope.
Okay. I don't know.
So like
The only thing he's wearing.
the only
Oh, it's
And
the
his cloak.
one thing.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay. I got it the other way around. Yeah.
Okay, so let's do this. I'm so
Surrender?
yeah.
This
No.
every battle is like the Kill Tizal show, kind of. Every time we.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
A little bit of that.
19 to hit.
Pizza.
Okay. I'm gonna do an infectious fury.
Sure. Is your hand a missile?
With my hand a missile at this speed, maybe.
Redirects him.
It's projectile.
So you
Yeah.
take. Oh gosh, I'm so, 21 damage
Oh.
and make a DC 18 Wisdom save.
Wisdom save?
Yes.
18.
22.
Okay, yeah, you
Ooh,
succeed.
Nice.
Good roll. Good roll.
That's 21. Was 21 bludgeoning?
21 slashing.
Slashing.
Oh my
Slashing.
gosh.
You now, anyone who is watching, see that his hands are they're no longer like normal fingers. They become much more like long and dagger-like, like claws.
Going to attack again. That's 29.
Yeah, no, that does it.
Just barely.
They're hardly.
Just barely.
That's 17. No,
17.
18. Sorry.
So.
18
You
more
gotta
slashing
make
damage.
sure it's right. Yeah.
And then that was my
More?
third. That was my third attack. Yeah, I get-
That was only your second.
Was that my second?
Yeah,
'Ause you had
get
the
a
surprise
round, and that's.
I rolled a 1. I rolled a 1. We're fine.
That hits.
Oh.
It's Tizal we're talking about.
Of course it hits.
Council gets in, basically as his hand becomes claw-like, just starts like puncturing, like prison shanking Tizal in the gut with his claw fingers. And by the last one, Tizal's gotten a sense of this pattern, and he's able to get his abdomen out of the way.
How's Tizal looking? Pretty rough.
It's not great.
Yeah.
It's not great.
He looks like a bird.
Before the end of my turn, 5-foot step.
And did you pass your wisdom save?
I did pass my wisdom.
Oh, okay,
save.
Wander, you're next.
Which is lined up for your beating.
Keep everyone within reach. So.
Yeah. I'm just gonna stay right where I am. I forfeit my turn.
Sorry, did you?
On that second hit, I was gonna probably take a reaction.
Oh, okay. Go for it.
Nobody else look.
Oh. Is that a game?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You council has to make a dex save. DC
What did you roll?
DC of 5th. DC.
I rolled a 1.
DC 12.
Oh, so what's your dex save?
Oh, well, I rolled a 1. My
Okay,
dex is
less
than
yeah,
11.
1. So no, he
So
fails.
I got a 5.
Okay. Let's see. 2d10 fire damage.
Ooh.
What's the d10?
You watch everyone else who's watching sees Council stabbing Tizal in the abdomen. On the second strike, when his claw fingers go into Tizal, there's a burst of flame that comes out of Tizal and burns Council.
How much damage?
6.
Okay.
You get to
Six,
add
and it is 6 fire damage?
Yeah, 6 fire damage.
Oh, wait.
D10s are brutal.
D10s are brutal.
It's not as effective as you think it might be.
Yeah, it's fine. If anyone's paying attention to Zol.
One.
It's like, ow!
Wonder cast Call Lightning. I'm gonna cast it at 4th level because it says 5 foot at that point. So that's just one person.
I think you can make it.
Yeah. Because what's the actual spell description?
just like a half.
Call Lightning. Let's see. You pick a point. Each creature within 5 feet of that point must make a dexterity saving throw. So I can just
So
like
you'd pick the one behind him. or
yeah, I
something
can
like
just
that.
Yeah.
Or
and
to
it
his
would hit him
diagonal.
without
Yeah.
hitting anyone else.
I will say this is a metal ship. So if you target anywhere on the ship, everyone would have to make the save.
Ah.
Does Wander know that?
He says no.
Well, Wander knows trees get hit by lightning.
Make me an intelligence check.
Okay.
Even if it kills Tizal, that rationale is good for me. Wonder knows trees get hit by lightning.
We're all kind of like
16.
inside trees.
16. You might know that when lightning strikes, even when it strikes the ground or when it strikes something else, it doesn't just hit that point. It dissipates
Yeah.
out. And you know that this ship is magnetized. There's something with the electricity and all the energy flowing through the ship. So you might think it's a bad idea to do that.
Appreciate that. And the ship is moving, right?
It is. The ship is moving very fast. Very fast.
Sorry. I'm gonna have to do a brief bit of recalculating as a result.
That's okay.
My primary and secondary plans both fell through.
For a little flavor while you do that, I picture Revan when Council hadn't transformed and leapt over and attacked him, almost kind of like half smirking, and then he transforms and he's like, oh crap. Like at first kind of like, yeah, I'll probably deserve this. And then like, oh wait, we've had this happen before.
Oh no.
Trying to figure out what in the alchemist's kit could make Tizal more survivable.
Armored class.
This is okay. Melee combat for Wander. Literally haven't done this yet.
Shillelagh?
Oh, this is your first time the whole
Yeah,
campaign?
I have not done melee once
Yeah,
until now.
I believe it.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, because you can't cast unless you move.
You can.
You've done it as
Or is that disadvantage? Is that what that works?
animals.
If it's an attack, yeah. But if it's just a spell, you can.
Oh, sure.
Ranged attack in melee is a disadvantage.
Yeah, like Eldritch Blast at melee range
Yeah.
would be disadvantage.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'll do. That's a good call. Do Shillelagh. And then regroup.
That spell's older than I am.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. So
Rooting for you guys.
Oh,
doesn't hit.
Oh no.
That's a 1.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What's his armor class?
It hit. And you did you? Sorry, I heard
I rolled a
Shillelagh
1.
mention. Did you cast Shillelagh on yourself? Or?
I did.
You
I
did,
cast
okay.
Shillelagh.
so what is that? I don't know that spell.
Shillelagh basically turns a wooden object into a spiked wooden object.
Ooh,
Oh, it should just be
cool.
your fist.
It's like
Yeah.
armor, basically.
Yeah, basically,
Really cool.
yeah. You watch as one of like Wander's arms, which is normally just like a twig, turns into a trunk, and he brings it down on top of Council, who is still kind of turning away, eyes focused on Tizal, and just puts his arm up and blocks it. You watch as that tree trunk, like it even pierces him, but he just doesn't notice it. He doesn't care.
Wow.
Ugh.
Shillelagh is the word for basically that's a Gaelic club. It's an actual weapon.
Oh,
Irish.
cool.
Anything else, Wander? Otherwise, it's Revan next.
Nope.
Okay, Revan.
Okay.
I knew you'd pick that guy.
Because he kind of looks vaguely like a pirate.
Hey.
Yeah.
I think he's a bandit leader or bandit captain.
Consul, would you please make a charisma save?
Charisma save.
Mm.
Ooh, fancy.
He's so charismatic. Is that a
Did you
natural
just roll a
20?
20?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
2 1s and then a
Oh,
20.
You're not banished.
Oh my goodness, that would have been awesome.
Right? I just took that when we leveled.
Oh man.
I used to use that. I used that on Storm for the
Oh,
Giants.
crap. Okay, so
That's a fantastic spell.
that would have
That would have been really cool.
would have been great.
Do it
Then
next time.
would you please place? I'm going to summon tentacle with my bonus action right in front of me, next to you, in front of me.
Other side. Other side.
Other side. There we go.
Right.
And it's going to make its swipe, which that is going to be 15 to hit. Probably misses. So
I'm gonna make a reaction and attack Revan.
All right. Well,
But I didn't
it's
attack
yeah,
you.
it's not.
Oh, it's
he's
the
not
tentacle.
attacking you.
That's
Yes,
the
the tentacle.
Never mind. Go ahead.
Okay.
Continue anything.
Stop cheating, Alex.
Tentacle.
No.
Oh gosh. You're kitty corner for me, right? So you're within melee.
Yep.
That was the idea.
It's a very small arena.
Okay. I know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna move.
You can disengage.
No, I already took my action and bonus action.
You,
is
you,
that a
you use
bonus?
disengage as your movement, right?
It's half your movement.
Can you?
I thought you
Disengage
had to
is an
use a-
action.
It's
So
an
you'd
action.
have
Oh, it's
to-
an action.
Yeah, you'd have to give up your
Oh.
attack or your
Yeah.
cast or whatever to be
And
able to do.
I already did that. So
Yeah, unless you're a rogue or a monk who get
Maybe that's
different
fine thinking
feats
because you
that allow them to
disengage
do it.
a lot as.
yeah.
Yep.
I think you can use a key point as a monk if you
Yeah,
have
yeah,
something.
something like that.
Okay. So I'm just gonna move basically to the front. Well, I'm sorry. Would you help me, please?
Yeah,
Just
what do you
move him up to the front.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Just right.
So you're gonna take the attack of opportunity?
I am.
Oh, okay.
You
I
can use your reaction to attack
I'm
him.
gonna
Okay.
get out of
Yeah.
that.
12.
Nope.
All right. So Revan grabs his gun and his holster, slaps a hand on you to try to banish you. You go nowhere. He instead snaps, and the tentacle bursts out of the ship and tries to slap at you, and it just kind of wetly slaps the deck. And he runs away.
Can you, sorry, bring it one closer? I want to be, right there. Perfect.
Looks like he's rounding a corner very quickly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Felix is going to be next if there's nothing else for Revan.
Nope, I'm good.
Cool.
I'm good.
Go for it, Felix.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Okay, dude. Cool.
Sorry, banishment didn't work.
That would be cool. I
And
totally would have rooted for you on that one.
Yeah, you have another round.
going to bonus action defensive field to give me equal to my level in this class, which we are levels 8.
You're level 8.
Okay. So, extract right here.
I've used my reaction.
And then I'm going to do Booming Blade.
Oh,
Nice. You are currently standing in the stairwell. Do you want to stand behind him or something instead?
Yes.
Sorry, let me explain the ship. The lines, like the close together lines, those are stairs. So those are the stairs that are going down. Right now, you and Council are basically standing on top of the grate that's over the bottom half of the stairs.
Those go up.
21 to hit.
That hits.
Okay.
Damage.
Do some damage.
You're going to do some damage.
Nice.
So I do 1d8 2d8 thunder plus.
Felix runs down the stairs, gets some static electricity going, and just kidney
Yeah,
punches.
I shuffle down.
Yeah, exactly. He puts on his slippers and builds up electricity.
Okay. Council's Peter Griffin.
Yeah. Council's big. He's like, no, wait.
So that's 13 plus 5, 18 thunder damage.
Dang! That's a huge hit.
And if you move, you take another 1d8. Or no, 2d8 if you move.
Ooh, up there.
Yep.
Nice.
And you disadvantage on attack rolls against
Tis
targets
awesome.
other than me until the start of my next turn.
Okay. Cool. Anything else?
Nope, that's my turn.
All right.
Nice turn.
Kidney punch from Felix. Tizal's turn.
I punch. There's a very confused look on his face, and he punch. Cool. 16. Cool. Another attack. Cool.
Oh,
Less than
no,
16,
no.
13.
Oh no.
Spend a key point.
I think.
Sorry.
Well, yes. Yes, because I don't need to hit to do flurry of blows
Yeah, you just have to make an attack, I believe.
and make an attack. So,
Yeah, immediately after you take the attack
Take the
action.
attack
Yeah,
action.
it's
You
a
can spend a
bonus
key point.
action after
Okay,
doing
burn
the
a key
attack.
point. Yeah, bonus action. 2 more unarmed strikes.
Your action must
Do
be
we-
an attack.
15 plus 8, 23.
Yeah.
Hits.
Nice.
And then, same, 23. Another
Cool.
23.
Nice.
Okay,
That's
so
up.
2 attacks. So,
So you watch Tizal lands 2 punches into the side of Council, just kind of like cracking him in the ribs. Does absolutely nothing. And he pauses for a second and goes back in for 2 more, and he finds a spot between his hip and his ribs and is able to get some solid flesh.
Punching matters.
Liver shot in.
19 damage.
19 damage.
Yes. 19 damage, and I'm going to burn an additional key point to do a stunning strike. Because desperation, you need to make. What you is?
Crap is this?
Points.
Sorry, Anchor Bay.
Constitution saving
Alright,
throw. I'm
that's
sure
not
you're
bad.
going to pass, but we're going to try. Constitution saving throw. DC 50.
Yeah.
That's okay.
A lot.
That's okay.
28.
Yeah, that does it by some bit. And I'm going to disengage and go as far away from him as I can.
Okay.
Because, ouch. This me?
Yep. Disengages as part of your drunken stumble.
Yep. And I'm going to go.
Stumble upwards the stairs. Yeah, nice. All the way to the back of the ship.
All the way back of the ship.
Good place.
Yeah,
All right.
I hurt.
Sledge, surveying what's going on, was going to do something, and instead he doesn't. And he just tries to shout, but he can't, to Felix, and just says, "Pick one side." And he'll just keep steering straight. Which makes it Council's turn.
Yay! As the only person who did damage to him.
That dialogue was directed directly at Felix, not at the group.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's gonna attack Felix.
damage you? Does all the
He
action
did.
damage.
27.
Yep, that hits. Well, you have to roll as disadvantage. Or no. If you're attacking anyone but me,
Yeah, he good.
Okay.
still best to attack me.
Which one is Felix?
He's
guy
the
behind,
the
right?
one behind him. Yeah.
Yep.
You make me a strength saving throw, please. And take 18 damage.
I'm gonna do Flash of Genius to give that +5 later. So 15 for my strength save throw.
Fail. You are knocked down. And you take 18 slashing damage.
Okay.
Watch as just big claw hand
Oh.
council whips around and just basically slaps Felix off of his feet.
Plus another 7.
My goodness.
So a total of 25.
You said it was another 7?
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
And since you are prone, I get advantage on my attacks.
Good.
Let's add 27 for the first one.
See if it's a crit.
Why did you have to say that?
Because
Blursed dice.
Okay.
The tentacle is going to sacrifice itself on this attack and half the damage.
ooh, nice.
1.
One doubled.
Just do bludgeoning damage
I
instead.
get to roll another one because I have the barbarian thing. 3. So that's 4 doubled to 8. That's neat. Plus 13. So 21 slashing.
21 slashing damage.
Halved.
Yep.
The council whips around, knocks Felix to his feet, and immediately just bends over the top of Felix and starts trying to slash away at him. And the tentacle, rather than putting it or getting in between the two, kind of wraps itself around Council and pulls it off of him a little bit. And Council just slashes it away and goes back in for more.
I'm going to free action to second wind
Alright.
and heal.
Goodness.
So I gain a little bit of HP.
Maybe this will be combat. We'll see.
Is this because Barnabas cast Shillelagh? It's a good DM.
Then I'm going to do my bonus action attack
It's good TPK music.
for
Funeral.
Mhm.
Whoever's funeral.
Very much so.
Sleep
Yeah.
with us at night.
10, 19.
Hey, maybe I'll get
Yep.
out of here before I go work.
Yeah. 7 plus 13. 20.
20 more slashing
Goodness!
damage as Council is just, you can see the armor that Felix has, it's getting torn open in the middle
And I'm going.
as he wants to get to that delicious dwarven crab meat inside.
I'm going to action surge.
Oh!
Can get 8 attacks before anyone gets one.
That was a good time for the beat drop.
So wait,
Go
you
ahead.
second winded to give yourself HP.
Yeah. Which is a free action.
It's free action.
And you attack 3 times in one turn?
Mm-hmm.
Is that special or is that fighter?
It's barbarian, and then I have a thing from the barbarian thing because I'm unarmed. I get an extra.
Oh, okay. I was like, that's not fighter yet.
It's because he took the dude.
I'm attacking Wander, so I don't get advantage. Do I get disadvantage because I'm not attacking you?
Correct.
Okay. So that's 7. So we get lower than 7. That's plus 7. 17.
Let's see. Can you impose disadvantage on disadvantage? Is that a thing?
Doesn't stack.
No.
That doesn't stack?
No.
Okay, that hits.
If you have a nope card from Exploding Kittens,
That's what I was looking for.
Yeah. No, can't nope the nope.
Okay, so you take 20 slashing damage. I'm going to expend this superiority die
Of course you are.
and do a grappling strike. So, how do you oppose a grappling thing?
Strength checks, right?
Strength.
Yeah.
It's athletic. Oh, you get to make an athletics or an
Athletic or
acrobatics
acrobatic.
check against mine.
trees are notoriously notoriously athletic.
So 6, and I get to add my superiority die, which is D8 to 8 plus.
You actually rolled kind of low.
I did.
Oh no.
My
22.
My athletics is
18.
9. So I got 17.
Oh.
Beatable.
You are not grappled. I'm going to keep attacking one.
All right.
18.
Keep attacking.
3 attacks. So
3 additional attacks?
if he action surges, he gets
He
another
uses the
turn
action surge.
basically.
Oh.
So
Yeah,
he
you
gets
can
six
attach
attacks in one turn.
Oh, that's great.
Okay.
After getting 6 attacks with his bonus round too.
Right.
you say
No, this is
15?
good. Faring well for us.
And then that hits, it's 20.
Wait, was there disadvantage on that attack?
No. Do you want to impose it?
Yes.
There should have been.
Oh, because
Roll
every
one.
attack that's not against
Every
you.
attack that's not against
Ah,
me.
that's right. How long?
Okay.
This is until
Till
your
my
turn?
next turn.
That's really good. So
It
that
is really
you
good.
didn't take 15.
Oh, sweet.
So this is my last attack.
Okay.
So that's 15, disadvantage 15. You take 3 plus 12, 13, 16.
Okay.
Is your AC 15?
16.
And that's it. That is
Yeah,
it.
he's rolling a 15 on the die, and then plus.
Oh, I was confused for a second. I was like, okay.
I rolled a 15. That hits.
All right. I was like, I'm...
I
I don't think it does.
am going to take a 5-foot step because he doesn't know about the booming blade, so he's going to get a little closer to it.
All right.
2 thunder.
So satisfied
14.
with the
14 thunder.
destruction he laid on Felix, whips around and starts trying to grasp Wander and like claws away at him, like on his bark. But when Wander evades him, he decides to take a little steppy back.
Am I big now?
Yes, the end of your turn, you are big. So we'll replace you with a big. Whoa.
Revan's going to cast Minor Illusion, so it looks like he has clean pants on.
And that is my
also it's
turn.
Wander's turn.
We're finally done. I'm sorry.
All right. That is the end of Council's turn. Wander.
That was ridiculous.
Okay.
The end of your turns.
Yeah, Spencer gave me the option to multiply.
How does Wander look?
He's all right. He's all right. I mean, not great, but all right. Question that might be table talk and can be stricken. Have we tried dispel magic on this before? Does anyone recall?
I don't have to spell magic.
I don't have it.
Yes,
I don't.
we have.
Did we try it?
I feel like we did.
No,
Yeah.
no one has.
No
it.
one has it. I don't think. Right? We have detect magic, but not dispel.
Okay.
Druid doesn't have it?
Yeah, Druid has it.
I think that maybe you tried detect magic on it or something to see
Yeah.
if his form was,
Yes.
was magical, and it wasn't.
Okay.
I don't think we've tried it.
Yeah.
And I think you did try Moonbeam on him.
I did.
Which
works.
makes shapeshifters go back to their regular form.
Right.
Oh, right. That's right. And
Yeah.
but it didn't.
No, it didn't. It caused some
I
damage.
think if it did, we would have remembered.
Oh
Yeah, that would have been very
Oh, there's an
good.
off switch.
Yeah. Keep that one. Keep that one. All right.
The off switch is just punching him enough.
Yeah, Wonder is going to
That's
cast
anyone's off switch, really.
dispel magic at 4th level.
Whoa.
Okay.
It kills council.
So the way that works, choose any creature, object, or magical effect within range. Any spell of 3rd level or lower on the target ends. I believe that'd be 4th level.
On the target. Okay.
Yeah. For each spell of 4th level, or this would be 4th level or higher, make an ability check using your spellcasting ability. And the DC equals 10 plus the spell's level. So that is charisma. So
What the crap?
oh shoot, never mind. Well, no, I rolled a 2. So
Yeah, nothing happens.
nothing.
Oh no.
Okay. I will. So, do I need to disengage from there when we're kitty corner?
You would need to, but you just used your action to cast a spell.
Oh, and disengage is an action. Okay. Yeah. chilling out there then.
Okay. Revan.
Okay.
After Revan is Felix BTW.
All right. We're going to
Die.
no. Council,
Mm-hmm.
will you please make me a charisma save?
I sure can. 14.
You're banished.
Yay!
16 is what you gotta beat.
Revan again grabs the gun, slaps Council on the back, and Council is no longer there.
1 minute to another plane.
All right.
There's an interesting caveat to this.
Yeah, how does it?
What do you mean?
We're on a boat that's moving.
We're on a boat that's moving.
Mm-hmm.
So when I come back,
Is it
I'll be
is
in
it the
this
deck or is it wherever the boat
if
was?
I
that
remember
it-
correctly,
wherever
it's
the boat
location.
was.
I don't know. Yeah,
It's
that's
wherever the boat was.
Yeah, it'll be wherever the boat was.
Someone
So if
grab-
we were on like an
Mhm.
airship, you'd be screwed.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good to remember. Forever on
I
an
remember
airship.
because I remember that came in handy when we used it on one of the fire giants. I think we were in the air. I don't know.
Ship has cannons.
Yeah, I can just swim around and start firing at me.
Okay, this is interesting. So I'll read the full wording. So you attempt to send one creature that you can see within range to another plane of existence. The target must succeed on a charisma saving throw or be banished. If the target is native to the plane of existence you're on, you banish the target to a harmless demiplane. While there, the target's incapacitated. The target remains there until the spell ends, at which point the target reappears in the space it left or in the nearest unoccupied space if that space is occupied.
In the space it left.
Which in my mind would be the space.
Latitude and longitude.
I don't know. That's up to Spencer.
Not the square.
Are you native to this plane?
Yeah, is Council native to the plane?
Or whatever council is now.
Is it council or this other thing? Or are they one and the same?
That's an interesting
That gets into some interesting philosophy.
Council just doesn't come back. He's just gone.
So, if the target is native to a different plane of existence than the one you're on, the target's banished with a faint popping noise returning to its home plane. If the spell ends before 1 minute has passed, the target reappears in the space it left or in the nearest unoccupied space if that space is occupied. Otherwise, that target doesn't return. So, if he were from another plane, he just wouldn't come back.
I guess we'll find out.
No, that's cool. Let's do that.
So he'd just have to make his way back to this plane if
Right.
he desired to do so.
Right.
Okay.
I played at noon.
Can I take his notebook as a reaction on his way out?
I think
You're on
he
the
has
other end of the
he
boat.
has the notebook,
Huh?
right?
He
Yeah,
has
I have the
Wanda has
notebook.
the
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't even need Council anymore.
Yeah,
We can
so...
just, maybe we just read the notebook and summon him.
We
He's
just
like
need somebody to
Beetlejuice.
Council juice. Wait. Never mind.
So Council is gone.
Tizzle's blood.
So what
Council
did we
juices.
determine what the answer is? I was looking at what people have said online.
What have people said online?
DM call.
That there's no official ruling.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out. He's a good DM.
Is he?
Don't butter him up. I said he's a good
My
DM.
character might die.
Yeah, there's a bunch of people saying either way. Like some people say it should appear there, some people say it shouldn't.
You guys on the ship continue going forward.
Who needs healing?
Tizzle.
2,
Yeah. Ow.
You have at least a minute. You're not sure if Council's going to come back.
Can I do a short rest in a minute? Maybe 6? Okay.
6.
6 short rests or 6 minutes?
6 short rests.
Neither.
2. So that is +7, 9 HP for you.
Oh, thank you.
He's gone for now, but I don't know if he'll be returning to the ship or at the point we were last stopped.
That sounds very precise.
I'd say for now we keep moving and see what happens.
And I need the cannons in case.
Get
won't
to
be
the
long.
other side of the ship, away from where he's gonna appear if he does.
That's
Yeah.
certainly not a
Revan
bad plan.
moves
I-
right away
I
back
stand
to the
up.
back.
And
movie.
Do you mean to one side or do you mean to the back or front?
I'm gonna stay where. Yeah.
Sledge, do you mean to the sides or do you mean to the back or front?
I meant to the side.
That's yeah. Let's go to the sides.
I only had one turn, so I was gonna try to follow directions.
Reverend wants to stay back further.
Fair enough.
He's more squishy than you guys.
No, you should be fine.
And about 45 seconds, I'll cast Enlarge Reduce on Tizal.
The ship.
Making him big.
Okay.
Big ol'.
I don't have another large. Wait. Oh, you can be the.
Do you have a
We got the shambling mound.
Do you have a big
Yeah, you can be
bird?
the shambling
It's
mound.
right here. It's in front of.
Oh, it is.
Yep, right here.
Yeah, replace Tizal with a shambling mound.
He's back here.
Or-
I have a little figure of Big Bird upstairs.
That would work.
For the tentacle, when I summon it as a bonus action, I both summon it and it gets an attack.
Yep.
If I do it out of combat, do I forfeit that attack? Or can...
I mean, it could also attack if you summon it out of combat.
But I mean, because Council isn't here right at this instant when I would summon it.
Oh yeah, no, the time has passed.
So if I want
like yeah,
that
if you
attack,
summoned
I'll
it and then
wait.
like waited for a
Okay.
minute, yeah, we wouldn't still be holding that
Okay,
attack.
okay. I'm gonna wait then.
Right.
What do I get for being enlarged?
So you get your size doubles in all dimensions. Your weight is multiplied by 8. Increases your size by 1 category.
I'm still only like 300 pounds.
If
You also get a barbecue almond
Oh,
for being enlarged.
thank you.
Anybody want
target
some? They're a little
has
spicy. Would you pass it down, please?
Thank you.
Oh, thank you, there, vegan.
Heck
There,
yeah.
help yourself.
so you have advantage on strength saving throws.
You have more than one.
All right.
No, I got peanut M&Ms. I'm good.
Oh, checks and saving throws.
I got my unhealthy.
Those are very good.
Okay.
Your weapons grow,
These fists.
and they do an extra 1d4 damage.
Nice.
Nice.
I'll probably ask you 6 more times what that means.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good.
The biggest thing that matters is the extra 1d4 for every hit.
And longer reach.
Also true.
5 more feet, right?
Yep.
You guys
Huge.
wait.
And I do my defensive field.
You're at the 45 seconds. Cast on Tizal. You wait what you think is another 15 seconds. Nothing comes back.
Turn around.
Yeah.
Get the cannons ready.
By turn around, do you mean continue going this direction away from him?
Can they see anything? Oh, sorry.
Well, so this is the
This is
aft,
the front of the
right?
ship.
This is that way by you.
Yeah. The ship is traveling this way.
Looking out the back, are we able to see the giant council?
Make me a perception check, whoever wants to try and look.
Okay, how fast are they traveling?
They are traveling 120 feet per round, I believe.
What if we just ran him over?
23 perception.
That's 1,200 feet.
I have a feeling he'll stay stationary and the boat will go around it. And then we'll be without a boat. 23 perception.
9.
23, 9.
How much goes there? Not enough.
Put it back.
Not enough. 11. Whatever you're looking as well.
No, apparently not.
The rest of you mere mortals who don't have eagle vision. Actually, make it at disadvantage because you're looking out of one eye right now.
You had a
Awfully convenient to bring that up now for that target. Nope. It's a 6.
All right. So one eye doesn't see it for sure.
Is the other?
The other eye, while the rest of you are looking at the horizon, you see nothing back there. Tizal, you see some thing appear and then fall to the sand.
I would yell that.
Sledge, we should probably turn the ship around and at least go observe what happens to Council.
keep
Just kite him.
a distance. We have the guns on the ship.
Are the
He's
cannons
fast.
The cannon's loaded.
But don't look like you're keeping a distance. Just steer casual.
Roll 'em up.
Sledge just turns around to Revan and says, Captain.
Aye.
And he turns the ship. Waiting for your permission. You are the captain.
He was asking.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I didn't pick up that inflection.
Hard to give inflection when you're trying to speak with a robot voice.
I get it. Well, he gave the eye.
He turns the ship around and faces it back towards where Council was at the time of his banishment. 15 seconds come by, 30 seconds go by. Council, you disappeared for a time, and you were incapacitated. You have no recollection of what happened during that time. Oh man, do you want to grab me the monster? The Aussie one? Yes. And you reappear.
Okay.
Just in the air, and you fall. It is 20 feet high.
Into a pit of spikes.
You take 10 feet, or 10 points of bludgeoning damage as you fall
So half.
onto the sand
Okay.
below. In your confusion and rage in that moment, you know that something has been stolen from you. And you know that you want it back.
Oh.
And you know where it's headed.
Okay.
It's on the ship.
Oh, it's the journal.
It's separated.
Spencer just spun up an entire new plot for this random banishment spell. I'd be very
Council just
One shot.
heads back to the mountains. Just Terminator. Right?
You need to get back to Orin now.
Okay. Do I see the ship?
When you reappear looking around, make me a perception check.
What form is he in?
He is still in the enlarged form.
14.
14 total?
No total.
Probably not.
Okay.
Scanning the horizon, you don't see anything.
Which I landed facing the direction. I remember the facing of the ship because I was facing the port side, starboard side. So I start running to my left. Turn when I start running down.
Wait, you were facing which way?
I was facing this way,
Okay.
and he knows the front was that way. So
Yep.
he turns left and starts running that way.
You start booking it that way. Okay. After about 30 seconds of running, you now see slightly to your left, due to it having to make a turn and come back at you.
Okay.
You see the ship on the horizon. You see the big kind of golden sails, and it's coming directly back towards you.
Okay. Do I have any memory of other council? Like, do I know the ship?
You do.
Oh, wow, that's a first.
Yes.
Okay. He's gonna run. Kind of. He's gonna try and make sure that it's always facing him diagonally, because he knows there's a gun on the front and there's a gun on the side.
Mhm.
So he's gonna try and come from here.
Okay. Okay. You do so. Sledge is just driving the boat basically directly back towards him, and you guys can now see him on the horizon, and he is kind of trying to also kite the boat, like he is trying to turn it.
These are ways out.
Yes. He's at least like 3 rounds out.
Tizzle runs down and yells that he's gonna go man one of the cannons.
Okay.
I give Tizal the white alchemite.
Ooh.
Put this in the control. In the middle. Bowl.
Ah, middle. Oh, yes.
Okay.
Cotton, do you want to tell us, would it make sense to go at him broadside? I don't want to catch up to him too quickly.
Aye, it would. I go and kind of step in for Sledge and grab the wheel.
Sledge, freely steps away from it and lets you take over.
Cool. Yeah, I will. There's cannons on both sides, if I remember right.
Yes, one is not operational. Well, the one in the front is not operational because the wires were cut. The one to the right, I don't think you guys had put back on a mooring yet, so that it could be fired. So there was still only the one cannon.
On the left.
Correct. Yeah, it'd be this cannon on that side.
Yeah, so I'll attempt to make an approach. So if he's here, we're coming broadside like this with the available cannon.
Okay.
Tizzle's a
But
lot of
wide,
cannons.
not right up next to him.
He's coming to us, so we won't need to go any closer to you.
I slow it down a bit, but still moving forward.
Okay.
Keep going fast.
It's from a little speed. We were going ridiculously fast.
Yeah, you're going real fast.
Yeah.
All right. So you begin to start to turn the ship. You now see that the ship is starting to try and turn to face the cannon towards you.
So if I'm coming at it diagonally and it's turning away from me to get the left side facing me,
Yep. Yeah, so if you were both running in a straight line, you're basically now both running diagonally.
I'm gonna try and head it off. Kind of go the way it's turning, but still toward it.
Okay. I mean, it is traveling faster than you.
Right.
But yeah, okay.
What's the weather like?
It's clear.
Okay.
Are there any dunes?
No, it's pretty flat sand here.
Yeah, I'll just try and stay in front of it.
Okay.
You said you're manning the cannon? I will go and assist Tizal in manning the captain. Or the...
Manning the captain.
Yeah. Manning the cannon.
It's like Ghost.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know if you remember off the top of
Ghost
your head,
ship.
but the take aim, one of the captain's actions,
Uh-huh.
that can I, if Tizal is on the cannon, can I use the take aim
I'm doing that as the bosun right now.
with him? Oh, you have that availability too? That's
Yep,
what you're
the
doing?
bosun
Okay.
also has
it.
Okay.
Yep. So yes, you can.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, so you
didn't
can
know
use
you were
that
doing the
action,
same
and then
thing.
he firing the cannon, gets
Gotcha.
the bonus from it.
Gotcha.
What did I have?
You had used the good powder or something like that.
Good alchemite.
Kind of. Basically, with the alchemite, it's like using like a double charge. So the boat is turning. Council is trying to cut it off. You will each have like one more turn basically before you are in line with each other. Give me a dexterity check.
Okay. No, 10.
10. All right. So you turning the ship to be able to line up the cannons with Council. You feel like you are, like the cannons are pretty lined up with where he would be. He's a pretty small target. You're used to like firing on other ships and stuff like that, so you're not exactly positive that the cannon's pointed right at him. And since it's a fixed cannon, it's even harder shot. But you think that you've lined it up.
Can I make an attack while I'm manning the wheel?
You can make it a disadvantage.
How far out is Council?
You're within a turn of each other, so if you were trying to like do your Eldritch Blast or
Yeah,
something.
yeah, that's us.
Sure.
Okay. At disadvantage, you said?
Yeah.
There's one more thing I want Council to do about it.
Yeah. You'll get your half of
One of
this
them's a
turn.
nat 1, and the other one is going to be 21 to hit.
Ooh, hits.
At disadvantage.
Oh, sorry. That was... So the first one doesn't hit.
Right.
Because I rolled a 1.
Okay.
I did that wrong.
Oh, the cannon does an extra 1d10 fire damage on its next attack if I use an action.
Yeah. So rather than fire damage, it'll be whatever the
Oh.
element of the thing is.
Yeah.
They both missed.
They both missed.
Yeah, the second was a 14.
So Revan is now manning the ship with one hand, pulls out the pistol with the other one, and is trying to Eldritch Blast out into the sand.
That's cool. That's
And
cool.
you watch as just there's the big puffs of sand. Council, you watch as these get like.
Oh.
Next
Does it
to you.
leave little glass shards that form?
No, it's not
Super
fire
heated.
damage.
Huh.
It's not even superheated. You're got a water patron.
It's mud.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
That's
like
why
a
it makes the stitch noise.
It creates a little puddle.
Squirtle's trying to do fire damage.
Squirtle use flamethrower. What? Yeah. So you watch as two of these shots, just fire into the sand. You, however, are running at the ship.
Council lies down.
Okay.
on a step.
All right, he does. You guys wanted to fire? Or
Yeah.
Just,
As
okay.
soon as we're lined up.
Yeah. So he lines it up. Do you like call out that it's lined up while you're shooting?
Fire!
There you go.
All right. Yeah. Doing it. What do I roll?
So you roll d20
That's this one.
At disadvantage.
At disadvantage?
at disadvantage because he's prone.
Oh, cool.
Well, and
And
I'm
it's got a-
providing advantage, so
Ah.
that cancels out, right?
Well, but roll again just to be sure.
It was a 1.
It was a 1.
Oh no!
It is a +6 to hit, but with a 1, yeah. You fire the cannon, and you watch as this big ice block basically just like tumbles along the top of the sand, like it
That's cool.
is like skipping, or like the frost giants through the stones at you
Even
guys.
Transform Council's like,
You watch as it just kind of like goes past you and then breaks down into smaller. Yeah, deflect missiles.
oh, I want to pick it up and throw it back to the ship.
It's behind you.
Revan yells out, "Reload!"
And now we'll be back in initiative order because Council is within range of the ship.
Okay.
Intermission.
Oh yeah, we can take an intermission before Council ravages the ship. Sure,
You don't know that.
that's true. He might get banished again. You have some more spell slots?
I was gonna say.
Yeah, he's
Only
not
two.
getting banished again. Yeah, we can take a bit.
At least not this day.
Guys have done like 30 damage. It's pretty good.
But if you expect Revan to do anything other than attempt to banish you and stew for it,
That's effective.
you have
Yeah.
gone
It
wrong.
was. It was very effective.
See, the trick is to dig a ditch, and then fight in the ditch, and then banish him and fill the ditch up with sand in the minute. And then when he comes back, he suffocates and dies.
You did ridiculous damage in just a few turns.
I get plus 13. Minimum damage I can do is 14 per hit, and I get 3 attacks.
That's hefty.
It was a poor choice going back toward you.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
That's
not
pretty
like we're
clear.
gonna abandon him.
I mean, you guys should fuck that. You have the journal.
And if all goes well, we'll kill him, right?
I mean, we can just make him chase us indefinitely.
That's
Mhm.
true.
We could be 100 feet away from him. He's not going to catch us. We'll just
Yep.
wait till he tires himself out.
We have this thing though where like my character kills his character.
Yeah, that's true.
Or is responsible for
I was
stuff.
actually, okay, but there's a very small part of me, the Call of the Void, that was hoping when you banished him, he wasn't from this plane and he was gone forever, and that would have been my third character killed by Revan.
Either directly or indirectly.
Yes. I would have been like,
that would have been pretty awesome.
Want to wreck on that?
in like 8 sessions, and then he comes back, like, "Brr."
No, I don't.
Alright, look at
No,
this.
I want this council to kill you all. Normally. I want Alex to get his.
If that's what you would like, then you're going to get your wish soon.
Yeah.
Goodness me.
Yeah, I have a feeling our party is just going to drive right back up to council.
Yep.
He jumps back on the boat, and we're like, how could this have been prevented?
Do you mean going directly at him when he has a jump distance of like 30 feet? This is a poor choice?
But I said we weren't going right up to him. We were intentionally leaving room. I guess I didn't declare how far, but
Right.
Quick,
I mean,
intentionally
our
declare.
those
Quick,
cannons
intentionally
must have
declare.
Huge range, I assume.
Yeah, they got pretty good range. Even then, I mean, he's got. Well, so the cannon's range is actually it's 60 feet or 180 feet at disadvantage.
Okay. Well, that's pretty good range. So.
Yeah, but 60 feet, he can move that in one turn.
180 at disadvantage.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that's not super great.
Yeah.
I forgot my spoon.
Oh. I was saying spoon. I thought he was saying phone.
Boom. Crystal says it's down right there.
Alright, time to empty the bladder and add the means of refilling it.
That's exactly right. Anything blowing up at work yet?
People in TBM are complaining about things that I know have been broken that they have not really noticed, I guess, or told me until now. Our Jira service desk SSO is broken because of the latest upgrade to Jira.
Still? Or again? Didn't just break, or was that Confluence?
Yeah, it was all of our Atlassian products basically went down, and that's what some maintenance for tonight is.
So I think they could have kept Andrew around.
Keep in mind the stream's still going, so
Oh, yeah.
just
Yeah.
be aware of what you say.
Yeah.
Sorry to.
Did I say
put
anything
the
bad?
No, you didn't. But I was gonna
I
say
did.
something that
No.
about people's positions and stuff, and I don't need to say that on the stream.
I mean, we could just mute the stream.
That is the fun part of D&D.
I'll just say they should have. In hindsight, they should have kept not Dobin, Wolbers around. But yep.
Hindsight's still not very good for some people. I'm also going to use the restroom.
Too many cheers.
Box. Yeah. Corner of the cardboard box. Poke me in the calf.
Did you deserve it?
Yeah. Let's be honest. Yeah.
The little nub tails.
It's so weird. Oh, somebody. Oh, you just closed the door.
Good job, Crystal.
What you doing?
Huh?
What you do?
Yeah, she's sending papers to our real estate agent.
Are you guys buying other places you've seen or putting an offer in?
Yeah. Well, yeah, we're putting in an offer. We'll see what happens.
Where's the place?
Woodbury.
Oh, cool.
It's like right on Radio and Bailey.
Okay. That's really close to Monty Place.
And actually, we found a backup place off of 65 or 65th. So like Cottage Grove.
Sure.
That's also really nice.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Project's gone fairly smooth, all things considered. Cross-state moves are hard already. Given the market in the current state it's in.
One. So when we were initially started looking at selling our house, I think that interest rates were like 7% or more, and now like looking this week, they're at like 5%.
Yeah, they're down.
Oh,
I'm just like,
really?
oh dang.
Depends where you look, but yeah, they
Right.
are lower. They are lower. I think they're like.
Yeah.
I suppose for you, from when you bought in Colorado to when you buy and come here, it's gonna be.
It's definitely gonna be higher.
Yeah, but hopefully you can get a halfway decent rate like you're seeing right now.
Yeah.
Because what did you lock in for a rate when you moved down there?
We had a 3%. So I was a little upset about it, but I also worked for the company at the time, so I wasn't gonna like put up too much of a stink.
Oh, did you get a mortgage through your employer?
Yeah, when we moved out there, yeah. When I was talking to the lady, she had said like a 2.85 or something like that.
Whoa.
And then somebody had messed up the paperwork that day, and so they had to redo it the next day, and the next day it was 3%. And I was like,
That's a fairly big difference
Yeah.
on a payment on a
Yeah.
house.
but I didn't want to put up too much of a fight.
Yeah, right.
You should sue now that you're gone.
Yeah, now that I don't work there anymore, yeah, I'll absolutely take it to them.
Well, and I know sometimes the lenders, I'm not saying your employer did this, but they'll advertise like the 15-year mortgage price. And it's
Right.
like, yeah, but I'm not getting a 15-year mortgage.
I'm not doing that though. That seems to roll by him.
Yeah, when we locked in at 2.98 or 99. It's
Nice.
a 3% base.
Yeah.
But, that was when we did a refinance at whatever the height of everything during the housing craziness.
Yeah.
And you guys aren't locked in, right? You can't yet.
Nope. I'm not spending a bunch of money for an extended lock, which we don't want to do because we don't really know what's going to happen
Yeah.
still. Because as of right now, our mortgage lender said Wells Fargo is the only one that's still allowing lock-ins. But we don't know if they'll like float down or not. So if we lock in, it's going to add an additional 0.25% by default. That's just how they do it. We have to pay 1% of the house, like the full purchase price up front, as well to lock in.
Oh, crazy.
And if it comes back down, they probably won't float back down to match what it is. So like, we have already peaked on the roller coaster. I feel like
Just wait.
at this rate because fingers crossed. They said again they still think September is going to be when we close. So unless anything catastrophic happens from now until September, it shouldn't be too bad.
Yeah. And once, I don't know how it works on new construction. Once you close, can you immediately move in then? Does that
Yeah.
mean the house is move-in
Yep.
ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
After closing, just like when you buy a house, it's yours. You can move in.
Okay. What do you say?
I will say at this point, I've known over the course of my career at least 7 or 8 people who have done new construction. At this point in the process, there wasn't a single one of them that didn't absolutely hate every aspect of their own life and everything about the builder.
Yep.
Like this,
Very normal.
As far as I understand, this is a super normal phase.
So the difference being my parents built, and I don't remember them dealing with anything to this degree, and in complaining to them on the process, they haven't really said, "Oh yeah, that happened with us." So maybe they got lucky, but yeah, I've heard horror stories left and right. It's more. It feels like it's just a bait and switch of it. Is what we feel like is. They told us because we went last May is when we basically were shopping around to say, oh, let's play around with building like the money we're gonna pay for a new construction or for an existing house with the bidding wars that went on like
Right.
get a 30-year-old house would pay 50 grand more than we're paying for a new construction because the bidding wars that were happening at the time. So we're like, let's just build. There's probably better value. And we like the area. We didn't love this builder, and we were like, okay, it's in the place we want. It's in the location we want. The school district we want. It's close enough to all the things that we want to be close to. It's not Lake Elmo's fine, but we didn't want to be in Lake Elmo. It was basically between a big box builder, Pulte, and Lake Elmo, and where we didn't really want to be, but we knew we'd get in the spring. Versus, okay, well, these people said they should have us in by December. It's in the area we want. And of course,
They'll get you in by December. They just didn't say which year.
Right.
Yeah.
Seriously.
We don't want to move in the spring.
It's fine. It's fine. We'll complain enough when we get back. Yeah.
Now it sucks.
Yes, that's what we said. Like, 2 years of frustration for 30 plus years potentially.
Does the puppy ever have accidents? Do you know? Do we know?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I think there's a little wet spot over here. It doesn't seem super bad.
Adam blaming the dog.
Yeah. He got excited by whatever that phone call was, and he's like, "Oh, good, there's a dog in here."
Well, we've got 2 puppies at home, so I'm used to spotting.
But the dog was
puppy
in the
accidents.
stairwell in the Skyway too.
Front
Yeah.
edge of the rug by the cord. It's like
One of the homeless people. Yeah, sure it was, Adam.
It has to be a 15-year-old dog.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I went to pet the dog and I was like, bump number 1,
What's
bump
your dog's
number
name?
bump number 7. This dog is 15 or 16.
Okay.
It's like counting the rings on a tree.
Kinda.
Yorkshire Terrier pups at
Like,
home there.
oh, you have 7 disturbing tumors just when I went like this along your back? Yeah, you've been around for a while.
So, we're
Yeah.
we're still getting a few accidents in. Nowadays, it's pretty rare, but we were getting a lot for a while.
I can't remember the last time I had an accident.
Oh wow.
Like you or
Me personally.
Few months ago. No, I had night terrors until I was 14, and then I
Ooh.
had sleep paralysis
crazy, or-
after waking up from it.
Okay.
So I would almost monthly until I was about 14.
Yeah, we've
Yeah.
Brutal.
Yep, that's
Awful.
it's terrible.
Oh, wait, Crystal, you can what?
we originally started because when we
I mean, for me.
cold and they would not go out, and so we.
I don't know what you're saying.
And now they.
Oh,
must go
also,
outside,
Luca,
just the box
Crystal
for
says you need to get an outside inspector, not someone that your builder suggests.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like the options, Dave.
I'm trying to make a joke out of it. But yes, you're correct, Crystal. We are going to get an independent inspector, and we were talking about inspectors in Discord or whatever recently, and I didn't tell my story because it was about the outlet. They found like the ground in your outlet. We had an inspector come in when we bought our house, who my brother-in-law recommended, and he brought like an assistant. We're like, oh, okay, 2 of them, cool. And the guy, he's like, oh yeah, there's one thing in the bathroom I don't like. He's like, it doesn't look like this is to code, blah blah blah. It doesn't have the RFID or whatever it's called, the like panel, like with the breaker or whatever.
GFI.
GFI, thank you. It doesn't have the GFI panel, and I was like, and I took off the extension cord, like the multi-prong extension outlet that you plug into the outlet, and I was like, you mean that? he's like, oh yeah, it is there, and I was like,
You were very thorough.
oh
no.
Oh
no,
my
that's
god.
bad.
You didn't just pop the thing out.
No.
Just,
I was like, oh. Do I need to double check everything you've looked at?
Yeah, that's
Could you
Yeah.
point me to what you think is
terrible.
fine?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's bad.
Your house is good. I looked
Did
at
you
it.
say you hired that one, or the other people hired him?
We hired the guy. He was the assistant to the guy that we hired, who was recommended by my brother-in-law, who's our real estate agent.
Terrible.
I don't think it's his fault.
Well, right.
I remember, like the ones that Dave recommends. He's like, I have 2 inspectors. They're both fantastic.
Yep.
One you can be with, and he will point things out and do the inspection with you. But and then the other guy you cannot be with. He will not allow you in the house. But he's much more thorough.
Yeah, I don't want that.
So
Yep.
if you want to walk through with him, you can have the one that's not as thorough. He's still great, but not as amazing. I'm like, yeah, just get the solo quiet guy. That's fine.
Yep. Wait,
I got-
that's also what we
got-
Yeah, send me a good report.
It's a
Oh yeah,
25-page
get a
pamphlet.
fat booklet.
This tile is cracked on this side, and it's about a centimeter and a half. Probably caused by heavy impact, no threat to the flooring. Like, cool. this child's child.
I want
Yeah.
that guy before we move in, and 8 months into us living in that house.
Yeah.
Because we have a year basically of
Yeah.
warranty for
Yeah.
materials, blah 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 blah. So I'm planning. I don't usually get very petty and cutthroat, but this
They've earned
specifically,
it.
I think you've earned it at this point.
Yeah.
Houses are money sinks. You have to be.
well, yeah.
And
Yeah.
with the new construction, my cousin, they did new construction right around the same time we moved into our Hugo house, and he learned like do the inspector that you're talking about, but also you just take pictures of everything, because all the stuff over that first year they're responsible for is all the settling, like
settling.
cracks along the
Yes.
top, all
Yeah.
of that they come and fix. All the nail pops, just every time you see it, pull out your cell phone, snap a pic, so you got it, and that's all you got to show them, and they will come back and fix all of it. They spent they came back multiple times to my cousin's house and just fixed everything for free. It was great.
Yeah.
My wife is on the Parkview Point, which is a neighborhood Cottage Grove Facebook group,
A little spicy.
and so she's watching what everyone else is saying.
smell it
after
over here.
living
Smells like
there
taco
for
meat.
X amount of months or whatever. So my wife already has a checklist of things like,
Oh,
after 6 months we
yeah.
need to look at the windows because these people are saying pretty consistently that the windows that
Yeah.
were selected are letting in bugs. So like Becca's already stockpiling things for us to look
Check
out
for
for
drafts.
specifically. We're going to be very, very, very.
You're
Make sure you
the
check your
worst
garage
nightmare.
too. Garages tend to the cement
The slab.
settles a lot.
Yeah.
Our house, it's fine now because it's been there long enough, but it settled a ton, and it's like uneven at one point, and so the drywall in the garage like buckled outward, and it's thankfully against like the back kind of wall where the car pulls up to, so it doesn't really matter and you don't see
Yeah.
it, but it's something they should have probably fixed years ago.
Right.
Speaking of which, I have some gossip.
Remember that we're on stream.
We're on stream.
Right. So my buddy,
Dwayne Rock Johnson.
they just moved out to Stillwater, and so he's like, "Do you know a Chuck Runyon?" I was like,
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I do. He's like, "Well, it turns out he's my neighbor."
He lives in
Saturday,
Woodbury.
huh?
He lives in Woodbury.
Or the edge of.
Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry. I like.
Lake
Continue
Elmo
the
kind
story.
of thing.
Continue.
Yeah.
Maybe this is how we find out Chuck is having an affair.
Right. So he says, "Yeah, it's Saturday night. There's a party nearby. Okay, and this is a neighborhood where Chuck lives in. And my buddy didn't pay $1 million for this house, but and it's a neighborhood where you can't see your neighbors. You absolutely cannot see. That's the point of the neighborhood.
Yep.
The music was so loud, still at 2 a.m., that they could not fall asleep inside their house.
Oh, wow.
So he was like, I didn't want to be a jerk, so I actually drove around the neighborhood because I figured, well, I'll just talk to my neighbor first. Like, there are these long properties with these driveways, so you can't tell where the house is based on the entrance to the driveway.
Yeah.
So they drove around for a while, and he's like, I finally called the cops, and about 20 minutes later, they turned the music down. He's like, that had to be a DJ in a professional sound system, because it like started Saturday evening, and he was like, all right, yeah, party time.
I'm okay with this.
Midnight, 1 a.m., 2 a.m., hasn't turned the music down even slightly.
It might have been his kid too, and Chuck and his wife might be on vacation. Or
Yeah.
I mean, he travels so much.
He was in Antarctica working out with penguins.
Well, and his oldest kid has got to be in college at this point.
I want you to do a spit take so bad. Yeah. I think his oldest is in college. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, he for sure. is.
Easily.
And from the video that Jed made, I know there's a gate at Chuck's house too. So your friend couldn't have just driven up.
That's
to the
what it
door
was.
anyways.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
You remember that the like Pro V rap video thing
Yep.
that they did at his
I do.
house? His house is ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's totally something for excessive is the way to put it.
Mm-hmm.
For the 5 people that live there, it's massive. There are many empty rooms in the house, guaranteed. Oh, huh.
Huh.
They,
Each other. I finally
it
recognized
was Craig at the party. He was just trying to drive, intense conversations.
Yes.
What did he say?
Yeah.
It was like he wanted
Intimate conversations.
That's the word. That's the word that starts with an I.
No one wants you here.
That's right.
Why are you
Please leave.
Oh my God.
Overstayed your welcome by several months.
Years. The word you're looking for is years.
It was so sad when I left and I had my exit interview. I said that name. The 3 people on the call were like, "Yep." Like, you guys knew? Nothing happened. Everyone I talked to, I'm like, "Yep, you're totally right." Should've known, The fact that Judge Schneider got, I don't care. They can talk to me about it.
I would have had so many things.
No.
Is she still there?
Quick,
She's
somebody
not-
run on the other channel and
Judge
mute
Schneider
the
got a
stream.
tattoo to give herself emotional support because of what Nicole did to her.
You told me about that.
And when she said that, I was on call with Kevin.
I have used that main interaction with Nicole as a talking point and talking to employees since that has happened.
It's
Horrendous. There's nothing short of horrendous.
And people are always like, well, what happened afterwards? She got promoted to VP.
corporate sabotage. First
What? Was she was gone shortly after that, thankfully.
Whoa! That got me.
I woke you up.
Amazing.
That was great.
She's deaf, so she always barks at 200% because she.
Oh,
That's what it is.
Nicole?
That's why she's
amazing.
well played, sir.
Well done.
Well played.
Barks at full volume.
Oh. There are some other unsavory ways to make a joke related to those two things.
Yeah,
So
Oh,
it
man.
is Sonic. Well, the first time when I came over for the barbecue, I was getting ready to go inside the bar cap. Rip the door off the handle. They want to go outside.
yeah, Michelle and I would have totally come to that if we weren't out of town. That would have been fun.
It was fun.
I would have come to that if I didn't live in a different state.
If you weren't out of town.
Yeah.
Not for long. Not for long.
It's happening.
We close on our house out there August 1st. Well, actually, yeah, we close August 1st. So
Nice.
that's kind of the deadline for us.
Will you stay at your mom's or something if you haven't got a place by then? Or
No, my mom doesn't live here anymore. She moved to Cumberland, Wisconsin.
Yeah.
She owns like a chuck cabin on a lake.
I remember you saying that. Yes, I
Yep.
forgot about that.
I would offer for you to stay at my place, but
I'll just leave all 4 kids with you.
Oh yeah, Alex is good with that. We can all stay in the spare room.
Crystal and I will
have
go
a
stay
garage.
somewhere else.
you can stay at my place and the kids can stay somewhere else. You have a
Done.
kitchen,
Heck yeah.
bathroom.
Do you have somewhere to go temporarily before you get a place?
We haven't figured that part out yet.
Okay.
'Cause we don't know when we're gonna close. Like, it's possible we could close before then. We'll see.
Oh, if the contingency goes through.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because it's contingent on them buying a place.
Well, we don't have a place that we are buying yet. We
Is the sale contingent on you finding a place, or on them? What is the contingency?
For selling your place. Yeah.
there's not anymore. So the
I thought you were
contingency for
saying
selling
there
our
was.
place
Oh.
was our buyers getting being able to sell their townhome, which
Gotcha.
they have done. So now we are in the chain of contingencies where
Gotcha.
they are now set up to buy our house.
Okay.
We are now needing to buy someplace.
Talked to a realtor once who said 7 was the longest she had ever done. There were 7 contingencies in a row. So they were like realtors calling realtors calling realtors.
Gross.
Yeah.
It's all just a big game of dominoes. Just
Everyone shift one house to the left on the count of 3. 1, 2.
And yeah, it's like an awkward wave because like when these people move out, they can't move in until this one leaves. It's like so
You're-
finally the last people can settle.
Read instruction 15 or something?
Read item 17.
Read items.
Read item 17.
Read item 17?
All
Singular.
lowercase.
Numerics.
The market is still fortunately at a point too where there's still quite a bit of houses for sale. Right?
There's quite a bit of houses, and it's definitely the interest rates going up has slowed things down enough to where it's not like cool. We need to offer $30,000 over asking to be able to get a house.
Yeah.
Which I'm
Are prices still inflated?
I don't.
Yeah.
So yes and no. The rest of the country, like, this is just normal housing prices. Like Minnesota, just houses stayed really low for a really long time and then caught up all at once.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they're like super inflated. They're probably a little bit.
Okay.
They're still high,
Yeah.
but the biggest issue previously was just the bidding wars, like you said, because
Right.
the market was so crazy.
Yeah, those were nuts.
Because there weren't any houses, right? And so
Right.
people would all
Yeah.
fight over it.
Yes, like the people who bought our house in St. Paul Park, I think they had like 7 offers fall through. Like they had been outbid by people before they got our house.
Wow. Oh, is that your family?
Yeah. She was fine all day until she woke up from her nap.
She being a poop head?
And as I was leaving, she was like crying and like body aches, I think, probably were setting in.
Like growing pains?
No, she got
Oh, she got affected.
Oh.
That's right. That's right.
So when she develops autism in a couple years, we'll know why.
It's all Adam's fault somehow.
Why would you give my daughter autism, man?
It's contagious. She's been hanging out with him too much.
I don't know, I messed with
So
it.
mean. Jesus, I miss you guys.
What, he's that? Good job. Are you okay?
No!
Dog, it's expensive. I mean, are you okay?
So sorry. No, I'll stop making jokes.
You can't triangle math on street. These are next best together.
Good. Those are
Have you heard
different
that?
kind of streams.
I'm pretty sure that.
I only know that because of you.
Okay.
I knew exactly what you were doing.
The what?
He does. Is Annetta told you about it?
Stops the coughing.
Doesn't it open up your ribcage?
What?
And you can-
There's like legitimacy behind it, right? It's not just a.
Like if someone's like, tell them, hands above your head. Stops it.
I thought you were celebrating misery.
I'm finally free.
I was just going to ask that same thing, Crystal. Is Jack okay?
Well, I don't think anybody heard it. I
Putting
said,
the kids to bed
did
and
Jack
everyone was
leave?
throwing a fit.
He just took off. I'm going to the store, guys.
See you guys.
Yeah, I'm going to go to the gas station. I'm going to get some smokes. I'll be back in a couple years.
And he never came back. And we've been here ever since.
Yes, we've been waiting for 7 years to finish this campaign. My kids are grown.
It's like Futurama with the dog waiting for Fry to come back.
It was so
Yeah.
sad.
That's a great episode. For us.
Another episode.
Yeah, I feel sad.
There you go.
It's one of those like I had taken a sip and then I started to laugh and then I was like,
Anybody want more? These are so stinking.
They're all super good.
I got my peanut M&Ms behind me.
They call them habanero barbecue. They have almost no spice. Kaya, who can't eat anything spicy at all, loves these.
yeah, there's no habanero in there at all.
They're yummy, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're really flavorful, and they're not. They have a very small amount of sugar. They've got some yummy tasting.
What does the U stand for?
Yo mama.
Oh!
You? You mama?
Hi, mama.
No, like,
You mama.
like
Don't
you know,
really
Yo mama.
you are mama.
I think you're thinking of umami.
Oh, thank you. U stands for umami. Makes perfect
Is
sense.
it Underwriter Laboratories?
Edamame.
No, it's just for you. Does that stand for anything? You know. You read these labels.
This
Oh,
will
see,
feel
it's
fine
just-
coming out of your urethra later.
Oh, kosher. That's what it is.
Oh,
means it's kosher.
Oh.
interesting.
You're still not listening.
Don't
to
pass it solidly
the
out of
letter
your
U
urethra.
on food with a circle around it means
Real bad idea.
It's a
Why
kettle chip,
you?
too.
I'm sure it's.
And jalapeno.
Ugh.
Oh,
I'm sure. Yeah, it's not.
Worst kidney stones.
So it's kosher? That's what it means?
Yep. U in a circle or a K in a circle. A circle, star, or triangle.
Wait, why you?
It's. I'm guessing Hebrew word. Would be my assumption.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, it's
What's-
Aramaic.
What's the D stand for? Don't.
I'm just
From stream.
Well, maybe
Dairy.
Okay.
Yeah. It actually says that in the same thing.
Don't say dairy on stream.
Yeah, you can't say dairy on stream.
This is
We're gonna get
2022.
What?
I'm gonna get canceled now.
Oh man! So speaking of dairy and
Cow
like not
juice?
knowing it's on something, I don't know what happened, but like I feel like when you have described things, or when I've had a couple accidental eating dairy, something happened last night, and we put the kids down, and I was like reading something on my phone, and Michelle came in the room. And she was just like, she just gave me this look, and I was like, I'm so sorry. Something's wrong. My stomach is so upset right now. I can't stop.
I'll go sleep in the bathtub.
Turn on the fan, and then we have like a ceiling fan. Like, just keep it on.
It's gonna circulate.
Well, it helps dissipate. It was.
Yeah.
I woke up in the middle of the night, and I was just like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go sit in the
man.
bathroom for a while.
That's what I remember the stomach pains that you got when I talked to your wife, Annetta.
Mm,
That
yeah.
was what it was. I'm lactose intolerant. Not fully, but whenever I
Yeah.
have anything.
You're not invincible.
Anything more than like a couple of slices of pizza, I'm just demolished.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yep.
That's the first thing.
Gods do bleed.
I know.
That's
Dairy.
maintenance has started
Imagining
getting
that.
pinged about outages.
Leonidas throwing a block of cheese at Xerxes now.
Is that what council's altar form is?
Yeah, he's just a cow.
Cersei's.
He's
Just
like,
piercings everywhere. Are those udder piercings?
Oh yeah.
Oh, he's a
That was
cow.
utterly
Cersei's.
terrible.
Puppies. Test squirters.
not just.
Can you reflect that?
Can I reflect it or deflect it? Because I can do both. If I reflect on it, it's gross. If I deflect it, I drink it.
You just spit it. Okay. This needs to stop.
Crystal's like,
We're still
what the
streaming.
frick?
Yeah, this stream's getting weird.
It's Jack's fault.
Yeah.
And
this
that's
is what
true. It
happens.
is Jack's
That's what
fault.
left for 3 minutes, and
No,
now we're talking
anchor
about
is missing.
deflect.
This is what happens when you fight a stranger in the Alps.
Dumb and Dumber.
It's the TV dub to The Big Lebowski.
Oh.
And there's a scene where he's smashing John oh my gosh.
Oliver?
No, from The Big Lebowski, the guy from Roseanne.
John Goodman.
John Goodman, there we go. He's smashing this brand new Corvette, and it turns out to be the wrong guys. And he does the actual line is much more vulgar than that, and the dubbed line is when you fight a stranger in the Alps. I don't know, I thought this group had talked about it and people would get the joke, so it didn't go over well.
That's a whole lost art.
It is!
The dubbing of movies with
Yeah.
plausible lines instead of the vulgarity. That was amazing.
Well, and only to match the lips, but they make no sense what they're actually saying. Like,
Mother
fight-
Porter.
Fight a stranger in the Alps? Like, what?
What does that have to do with that?
I'm gonna find you in the Alps.
Like,
But at the same time, did it feel that out of place in The Big Lebowski?
all the weirdness in that movie.
Alright, sorry about that.
Alright, it's okay. We've had good on-stream conversation that you can go back and watch.
Good, nice.
Talked about udder piercing.
Yeah.
And,
So anyway,
Lactose intolerance.
we're back in combat.
Oh, he didn't get to see your message.
Oh, I deleted it.
Oh.
Or did you put something in Discord?
No.
No,
I have it on
the-
my phone.
About
Oh, yeah.
about the
okay,
pet food guys chucking
yeah,
down.
Yeah. So, council.
Make a mean kill.
yes.
Oh my gosh.
It's gonna be hard to get.
You are ship has broadsided you, just fired at you. You're you are prone currently. What would you like to do?
I stand up and rush the ship.
Okay.
So it's 20 feet to stand up because I have 40. So I have
Okay.
20 left, and then I run an extra 40.
So that's your 60 feet.
60 feet.
So 60 feet puts you at the ship.
Is there anything for me to grab onto?
Yes. So the cannons basically they come out of like a hole in the side of the ship, normal, which each have like a door that basically swings up where the cannon then sticks out. So you could grab onto either like the barrel of the cannon or like the door.
I grab the barrel of the cannon.
There's also a bird in
The
there. you
tis
can
all by
grab
the
too.
throat.
Yeah, you could try and reach in.
Like,
and, yeah.
like a wide stick in a doorway, I grab it and kind of stop them.
Yeah.
It's like the Pirates of the Caribbean.
So left side, right here.
Yes, correct.
Okay. Yeah, that's everything.
All right. So council has successfully intercepted the ship. It is now.
You guys did great.
That
That was
didn't
Yeah.
take long.
Did
It
you
is-
say? I'm sorry, Miss. Did you say the bad cannon is what you grabbed?
No, he's grabbing
You
the good
did
cannon.
grab the good one.
Yeah, the cannon, the only cannon that was facing him. Yeah.
You should look inside.
Oh.
See what's in the barrel.
It's like a hose. The water's not coming out.
I put my mouth on it.
Oh,
Wander, it is now your turn.
I'll still miss somehow.
he rolled a nat
Nat
one.
Wow!
It actually heals. The council defeats him.
Oh, I
Wander.
can do some healing.
You're full of a healing potion.
No.
So he,
No.
you're hanging onto the cannon right here.
Oh, that's a good one. Yes. Yeah, he is.
When a dog can climb it.
Do you have code on there?
Huh.
Do you have code on there? Because just so you know, this
Oh,
stream, you probably don't.
It's not actually like that.
Yeah, it's
and
pretty
also,
boring.
I haven't written code in
How
40
far-
years.
How far down is the cannon?
From the top of the ship,
Yeah.
it is about 15 feet.
Okay.
Yeah, and if your characters, some of you moved, because obviously like you guys are underneath.
Yeah.
So you would be down in the underside of the ship.
Yeah. Wander yells out, "Hey, Sledge! Why did you want us to all go to one side of the ship earlier? What was that maneuver?" And then he turns into an ape.
Ooh.
Okay. He's strong to get it. Yeah.
Yeah. And then
Okay.
um,
I'm not gonna give you a different thing.
that's fine. And
Use our
then
imagination.
I will move down and wait for him above the cannon.
Oh.
Okay. So you being underneath, then you run upstairs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So he gets up in front of the cannon. Okay. Anything else? Otherwise, Revan, you're up next.
That's it.
Okay. Revan,
Yeah.
you are currently captaining the ship.
Dimension door 500 feet away.
Perfect. First, hard right,
Yeah.
then dimension door.
First, I crank on the wheel, and then
Pull the e-brake,
yeah, just
drop the
fingers
anchor.
in the air.
Yep.
Go. So because of my angle, do I have line of sight to console? How does that work?
To counsel off the edge of the ship,
Is he such a
make me a perception
big
check.
guy? Perception check. Ooh, that's pretty good. 19.
19. Yeah, you could probably see
18,
him at
sorry,
least
18.
on holding on to it. Yeah.
Okay.
You don't have like great line of sight. If you're like trying to shoot at him or something, I'd probably give him like half cover.
Okay. And I ignore half cover.
That's true. You did.
yeah.
Sniper.
So I'm gonna start out by. Yeah, we're gonna Eldritch Blast. Attempt to at least.
All right. And you are still captaining the ship, or are you letting go?
Oh, so that would mean I'm at disadvantage.
Yeah.
Grabbers.
How far away did Sledge go?
All right, he literally just stepped to the
How-
side.
Okay, so I've got to ask an in-game question. So, Revan is obviously very familiar with being at the wheel of a ship.
Yep.
Does he know if we're heading straight at this point? Does he, if he lets go of the wheel momentarily, is it with the ropes and everything in place? Will it stay going, or is he worried that he might lose some control over it?
Make me a wisdom check.
Sorry. What is my wisdom? 19.
You feel like with this ship, it's probably fine. You're not 100% certain that it would be okay, because this is different than the normal ship, but you're fairly confident
Okay.
that it would be alright.
That's good enough for Revan. He's
Okay.
gonna take his hands off for a moment. Not
Okay.
gonna move though.
Okay.
Attempt to.
Ghost ride the whip.
Sounds good.
So that's gonna be an 11 and a 12. to hit.
So one shot ends up just bouncing off of the deck of the ship, and the other one hits the sand, which you guys quickly leave in the dust.
Oh my goodness. Well, I put my hands immediately back on the wheel if I'm
feel
able
like you
to.
have.
And then bonus action, I will summon a tentacle. What was the range that I can summon it?
Like 30 feet, I think.
30 is what it can move within 60 feet to summon.
Okay. Yeah, so you could reach
So
like the
I
front of the
can
ship.
go
basically.
like right. Yeah, that's it. I'm here. Yeah, plenty of room. Go right there.
You say
Okay.
go-go?
Huh?
I thought I heard you say go-go.
Oh. And can it? I'll attempt an attack from where the tentacle is.
With the
it's
range?
a 10-foot reach.
Cannot reach him.
Cannot reach it.
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, he is currently 15 feet down the side of the ship.
Okay. Well, it gives a half-hearted slap.
It's kind of like taunting him up, like slapping on the side.
I use it to climb up.
Slap it. Yeah. It just kind of lobs it over the edge.
Climb up, please.
Any of
Enlarge
the
reduce
captain
would have worn off
actions
arrow,
are-
by the way.
Sorry. Any of the captain actions are an action to perform, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you would sacrifice your action on your turn to do that action.
I'm good.
Okay.
Back to holding the wheel.
Okay. Then Felix.
All right. I'm gonna go next to Wander, and I'm just checking if is Hunter's Mark a bonus action.
It is.
I believe it is.
I only know that because of watching Critical Role so much.
I know to move it is, I don't know to cast it is.
For sure to move it is.
To cast it, it is as well. I'm 90% sure.
Same.
Hunter's Mark, one bonus action.
Okay. Cast Hunter's Mark on Council.
Okay.
And I'm. And I.
It's all back on the board. Sorry, somebody's not Felix.
Yeah.
Instead of the moss, the big tree thing. Okay. Because in large
Was he
reduce.
firing the gun?
Huh?
Was he firing the gun?
Yeah, I'm
He's
underneath.
down.
Yeah, he's underneath.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I'm just saying
It's like right
he's
here.
not enlarged reduced anymore.
Remember that?
One, it's only a
lasts-
minute long, and
only lasts a
two,
minute.
both that and Hunter's Mark are concentration. So,
Yep.
it's gone.
So I deflated when I shot.
You
You
missed.
put your all in it.
Oh, balloon.
Yeah. So. And then can I prepare
Delicious.
That was quick. That was quick.
Alright, let's go outside.
prepare a cantrip cast? Is that can I prepare a spell? Is that how preparing action works?
You can.
Can I booming blade him once he gets in range?
She went that way.
I think so.
Okay.
I was going to try and grab her,
I
but
think you can prepare a spell.
Back into the
Booming
room.
blade is just weird because it's like you cast it and then you do an attack.
Okay. You wait for a particular circumstance before you act, which lets you act using your reaction before the start of your next turn.
Sure.
If you must decide in advance what perceivable circumstances will trigger your reaction, and the action you will take in response to that trigger.
If I can punch him, I will cast booming blade.
Yeah. If then, if you ready a spell, it must have a casting time of 1 action, and you must concentrate on it until you release it. So when you
Oh.
concentrate on it, you would drop
Can
Hunter's
re-
Mark.
Oh, interesting. I won't do that. I will. So I did what? 5,
This
10,
is a handy little thing, man.
15.
Thanks, Wizards of the Coast.
20. I'm above Tizal.
Okay.
He's below deck.
Okay.
Other than societally.
Yes.
Okay. Which Tizal, you are up next.
Can I see a ding dong holding onto the cannon?
Yeah, looking out through the hole, you can see Ding Dong hanging onto the cannon.
Ding dong.
Out of reach.
Ding Dong, the witch is dead.
Make an intelligence saving throw.
What? Okay. Crazy
Oh,
bird
I bet he
powers.
dumb.
Oh, I rolled a 17,
Oh!
so 19.
Oh, he's smart.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Oh yeah, it's big brain time.
Can I anti Flash of
Mark.
Genius? I'd give him a really bad idea.
Okay, well, no, you're fine.
Cannon is candy in it.
Does it look like he could brute force his way into this room that I'm in by myself with very low HP?
No.
So I seem safe?
You're pretty safe in there. It would be very improbable.
Oh, great.
And not
So there's a
impossible.
chance?
I mean, anything is
Yeah,
possible in
Maybe
D&D.
should maybe take a step back.
I only have 20 strength.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
oh my.
Yeah. He's not like a fire giant or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would yell up, if we can, turn the ship. And I would step back 10 feet from the cannon.
Okay. But staying downstairs.
Now that I know they're gonna turn the ship.
For now.
Okay. Good. So you step back 5 feet from the ship. Yeah. So you're like right underneath Felix, basically. All right. Anything else? Sledge will just look at Revan.
Can I reply right now?
Sure. Yeah, he's just looking to you for guidance.
Can you fight?
I don't have the hammer.
He like points to his fists.
Yes. So he'll run up to the front of the ship. And he'll get next to your tentacle. Actually, he's going to go stand next to Felix. Because he ain't no dummy. Council, your turn.
Okay. Can I use my movement to stand on the cannon?
Sure. Make me an acrobatics check, if you're going to do that.
Are you on the cannon right now?
I step back.
14?
Okay, yeah, you're able to, like, pull yourself into a standing position on top of the
So
cannon.
like holding the edge of the ship, standing on the cannon.
Yep.
Gonna grab Wander.
Okay.
I'm gonna make an attack, and I'm gonna use
Gonna try and grapple him.
my grappling strike. So if I hit, I get to make a grappling strike.
Okay.
And I absolutely hit. 20 something.
I impose disadvantage.
Oh!
Okay. I rolled higher, so 20 something.
You go to grab onto Wander, and as you do, you basically stick your claws into his bark. And when you pull off bark,
His
there's
ape fur.
Oh, because it's you're in the form of a monkey, but you're still made out of like your tree.
Oh, sure. Okay.
When you grab onto it and pull it back, there's just like a brief flash of flame, and you are left just kind of dazed for a second. You grab and you're able to get.
Okay. Take 16 slashing damage. I need to make either an athletics or an acrobatics check.
How is Wonder looking before this hit?
Well, when he changes shape, he takes the health of that creature.
Oh, so he's doing better.
Right.
yeah,
Yeah.
relatively better.
For the moment.
Wait, that was how much? 16?
16.
Okay.
The extra HP from Wild Shape is
Yeah.
key to Druid survivability.
It's even more so if you spec into the shapeshifting druid.
Yeah, the good one.
17.
I got a 20.
So I'm grappled?
Can I pull him off the ship? The goal is basically
Not as your grapple action.
okay.
So you sacrificed your it came as part of your action to be able to grapple him,
So I
right?
have 2 more attacks.
So yeah, you could sacrifice one of those to
That's
try
not
and pull him
Is
out.
it an attack or an action?
So it's a grappling attack, something
Well, it's
special,
grappling strike. It's a maneuver.
Yeah.
I attached it to my attack.
right?
But then once you're grappled, doing anything with them, what are the rules around that?
Right.
I don't know. Good question.
You subject to the
Use Wander's
grappled condition.
improvised weapon to throw at the sand.
Grappled creature's speed becomes 0. The condition ends at the grappler's incapacity. The condition also ends if an effect removes the grappled creature from the reach of the yep. Grappled creature can use its action to escape to do so, but that would have to be his term. Moving a grappled creature. When you move, you can drag or carry the grappled creature with you, but your speed is halved unless the creature is 2 or more sizes smaller than you. It doesn't really have rules for what you can do with somebody grappled.
But you can move.
Yeah, you could.
If you move, you can move him.
Okay, I jump off the ship. With one.
With Wander?
Yep.
You don't just want to throw him off.
Well, I do want to, but if there's no like. Rule.
I mean, what I'm saying is when you have him grappled, you guys can make an additional like opposed roll for you to try and use that to pull him off of the ship.
What would the rules be?
So it would be your athletics versus his athletics or
Oh, yeah,
acrobatics.
for sure. Yeah.
Okay.
And you make it with the stats of the giant monkey. Yeah.
Yep. I rolled a 1.
I rolled a 2.
Oh,
So who has the higher modifier?
I got plus 10.
There's no
Yeah,
1 in automatic
plus 5.
loss, or is that not how it works?
that's how I did it.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
got 12.
Okay. Yeah. So you are able to pull him off of the ship.
Cool.
You're too powerful.
So we're both off of the
No, you were at the edge of the ship, and I wanted Council to reach up and do this.
Okay.
And then he's going to try and
Assassin's
Do I have
Creed
any
style.
movement left?
Off the ledge.
Do I have any movement left? Or would we say that's it?
You still have you used half of your movement to get on top of the cannon.
Okay. I want to get up and stand where he was.
You had to move, didn't you, to move him?
No, they said that was sacrificing another action because
Oh,
there is
okay.
no ruling for like what you can do
Sure.
other than when you move and you have someone grappled,
Right.
you move them with you.
So I'm foregoing my other 2 attacks to save life for Wander.
Okay. All right, so he is now up on the ship. Wander, you have just been yeeted off of the side,
Helloing.
and
I'm so sorry.
you take 8 points of bludgeoning damage. As
I'm not an ape anymore.
No.
You guys watch as a ape-like Wander hits the sand and then immediately turns back into a tree and is just kind of tumbling along the sand left behind the ship.
I'm just looking up druid spells with a 600-foot range. That's all I'm.
And that's your turn.
Yeah. That's
And then Council climbs up onto the ship himself. Wander, it's now your turn. Quick, react to that.
Ah.
Yeah, I jump and reach for the cannon.
I'll allow it, sure.
Okay.
Make me an acrobatics check.
Okay.
Or athletics.
Yeah, there we go. 22.
22, okay. So rather than Wander hitting and tumbling, he basically hits, turns back into a tree, then immediately reaches out one of his like very long branch arms, grabs onto the cannon, and you're like holding in the side of it. So it's like you're not grabbing onto the big like slippery tube. You are holding to the inside of it, and you are able to hold on.
Okay.
So you're not left behind the ship. So you can put him back.
Boo. I mean, yay.
Anything else?
Do I have any?
Is praying a bonus action?
Free action.
Yeah, if I would assume that's most of my movement. Yeah, I lean to the side a little bit and go, "'Tis all. It's me."
Don't shoot.
Fire the cannon.
Okay. Raven.
All right. So you're gonna have to help me a little bit to understand how the steering mechanics work.
Sure.
Because what I wanted to have been doing or do on my turn, however, is to turn us back so we're facing kind of southeast where we were originally heading.
Okay.
Not crazy violent, not trying to throw anyone off, but just getting us
Right.
back towards that course.
Yep. So on your turn when you were controlling the ship, one of the movements of the ship is to move, which is traveling the normal distance, which includes up to a 90-degree turn. So you can turn 90 degrees gracefully.
Okay. So we're essentially headed back.
Halfway back. Yeah,
Okay,
two rounds and you'd be facing back the way
Okay.
you were going.
Cool. Excellent.
Yep.
Yeah, well, the next turn I'll keep turning it.
Okay.
But then, okay, I will move the tentacle 5 feet and attack. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to smear that. And attack.
Immersion.
How dare you?
Council, which is 16 to hit.
Nope.
I don't think so. That doesn't work.
Beast Council gets a nice little wet massage.
Just a little wet noodle slap. It's spaghetti night.
Council's like, it's not done.
It's not okay.
It's not sticking to the council. It's not done yet.
Um,
That's how it works, right, Luke?
Yes.
Yeah.
Thanks for asking.
I just wanted to check with the expert.
so without letting go of the wheel this time, since
Your
we're
action was to turn the ship.
in a turn, that is an action.
Yeah. Yeah, to control the ship.
Okay. Shoot. Okay. That's my turn.
Okay. Sorry. Then Felix.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Booming blade.
Are you like full HP right now?
He's done the most damage.
17
So-
plus 8, so it's 25 to hit.
25 hits.
There it is.
2d8. 12 thunder damage. And then the normal. If you move, you take another 2d8. And. Oh, no. 12 plus. What was d6? Is the hunter's mark.
Oh, that's right.
So that's 18
Wait, so that's an additional...
d6.
D6.
Yep.
How much
Oh.
did you roll? Six.
I rolled 6 on the d6.
Six. Okay. Thank you.
Yep, and then yeah,
Tis
disadvantage on attacks
next.
other than me,
Cool.
and if you move, you take more thunder damage.
Council pulls himself up on the ship and is just gets a nice little slap on the back, and then just a charged up fist from Felix.
Boom.
Yeah.
Ouch.
I'm imagining that like Pacific Rim, you know, it's like got like the engine on the back side of it, got the like extend range
Yes.
bit to it, and just bam.
Little
Jets.
jets.
On it, and just like... Duk, 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 duk,
Yep.
duk.
Yeah, exactly.
The Hulkbuster.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what I really need.
Yeah. You're just gonna make your own like jackhammer.
All right, that's my turn.
Okay. Tizzle,
Head up.
go upstairs.
Can I get there in 25 feet?
5, 10, 15,
Yeah.
20,
Yeah.
and then
Hey, you're-
25?
You're trying to like get up to him.
Yeah, I'm on the punch.
That's, you say 20?
Yeah.
25.
Yeah. 25. There you go.
25 feet of movement?
I'm a pony. I punch.
He's got 25 feet of ground movement.
Yeah.
Ground.
way
Flying,
more
he
in
can
the air.
friggin' book
Awkward
it.
Book it.
bird hopping.
Yeah,
Exactly. He doesn't actually know how to walk. He just does the.
Do you know what's that gelatin?
I'm a punch.
I don't know, actually.
Okay.
I'm gonna take the attack action. Which is 2 punch.
Oh.
Natural 20 and a 16.
Very nice.
Ooh.
So 16 misses, natural 20 hits.
Yeah, that's 28. So
Okay.
that's double dice damage?
Yes. You still only have a D6. Damn. That's right.
It is a d6, yeah.
Okay.
A 1 I rolled. So 2. Plus 5. 7
Same thing that
damage.
happened to me.
What?
7 damage.
Your strength modifier is only a 1?
Strength or dex. And my modifier is 5. I rolled a 1 on the die.
Yeah. Oh, so double to 2
To
plus
double to 2
5.
plus 5, so 7.
Yeah, okay, 7.
And then I'm going to.
So you
Flurry
did 7
blows?
damage?
Yes.
So makes 1 not great punch, lands a second better punch.
Not dirty 20 and 25.
Both hit?
Nice. 2 more solid punches.
17 damage.
At which point, now that you are done, are you done?
No, you don't know I'm done.
You still you need to do your drunken stumble and stuff like that.
I do need to do my drunken stumble.
They don't have...
I have 3 key points left. 1, 2, 2 key points left. I'm gonna hang on to them. I'm not gonna be stupid. Yeah, I'm gonna flurry and blows, disengage,
Oh wait, no.
and fly
Beef John. They do. Sorry.
That's right.
back.
Very sneaky.
So
Yeah,
gets in
it's
2
like-
solid punches on Council, and then
Twee.
basically just flings himself back up onto the deck of the ship.
How very monk of you.
Sweet.
Okay. Sledge is going to attack. That's a natural 20. And he's going to Divine Smite with it.
Nice.
So he does. I need that, and I need another D8. There we go. So he does a total of 8 bludgeoning damage. Wait, how's that? Oh, never mind. This is all radiant damage. So it's 8. What's the total? So 29 points of radiant damage.
Oh no!
How's that look?
Another 21.
Good job telling Sledge to attack.
Yeah, that's the only attack he has.
That's okay.
But when he does it, you watch as that like same kind of green energy that comes out of the normal like cracks in his skeletal frame, kind of creates a ball around his fist, and as he lays it into you, it just like shatters off of you.
Sweet.
Didn't feel good.
Yeah, that's what you get.
Still looking fine, I assume.
Don't mess with Sledge.
That healed him.
Above 5.
It healed.
Council, your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna hit Felix.
Okay.
How's Felix looking?
Fine.
So
Probably still more than what Tizal started with.
that's a miss. So the first one misses.
All right.
I have almost 80 HP now, thank you.
Wow.
18.
Nope, doesn't hit.
Wow.
Brutal. Oh, well, that's 28.
That does hit.
That does it. Okay.
So
Thanks for all this.
tries to. He's like raking at your armor. First 2 just kind of like glance off of the side, then the third one he's able to get some claws in you.
17 slash.
All right.
17 slashing damage makes that gap in your armor just a little bit wider.
And that's it. That's all I got. Oh, wait. Give me a wisdom save, please. DC 18.
That's a nat 1.
On your turn, please attack the closest ally.
Sorry, Sledge.
You should have say alley. Because there's no alleys in the park.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Just take
Okay.
action.
Allison? Anyone else? No.
Alright, that's turn.
That's my turn.
Alright, Wander.
Sledge hasn't been-
Do you want to move or anything? You stay there.
I'm good.
Okay, Wander. Hanging onto the side of the ship by the very tips of your branches, the twigs.
By your tippy branch. Branches.
By your twigs.
No.
Is there any way for me to climb in the cannon hole?
We see if these are the
I'm gonna need you to say that one more time.
Climbing my can
This,
away.
this stream is marked as family friendly.
It's not. You are trying to climb in the cannon hole. No.
Because the
in-
cannon
in-
is fixed there.
There's
no way for me to.
Oh,
push
oh,
it
sorry.
back
For
down.
like, you do mean for you to get in the hole in the ship, not in like the tube of the cannon?
Oh,
We all,
Okay.
That's how we all interpret
Okay.
it.
Oh, I thought
Yeah, I
you
was
meant
like-
into the cannon as well.
Yeah.
Irish Threepwood
the
style.
opening for the cannon, not the opening in the cannon.
Make me.
Yep.
You could certainly try.
Okay. Give me 2 seconds. No, I can frickin'. Hold on.
Bored.
We're losing viewers, Barnabas.
Dang it.
You can't think on your turn.
Nope. Turn into a spider.
Oh.
Now you're thinking like a druid.
Now you can climb inside the cannon all you want.
Okay. I climb on the outside of the cannon into the inside of the ship as
Perfect,
a
yeah.
spider.
You'd
You
be safe inside.
shrink down to the size of a wooden little Wiccan spider wander and are able to then climb up and inside
And
the
then
ship.
like an acorn with like little like pines,
Yeah.
pine needles sticking out.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's what scamper did.
I climb in, and then for better or for worse, I just automatically go back into wander form.
Okay.
And then
We don't know if Council's afraid of spiders.
Oh, absolutely.
Tezal's gonna immediately try to eat you.
Council uses the ship to crush this.
Takes his sandal off.
would I
hate
any
throw my
movement?
chocolate?
What?
How much movement do I spend coming in the ship as a spider? So
With this, when you're a spider, you have spider climb, so you're able to just move normally.
okay,
So you use 5 feet of movement.
yeah. So I will use the rest of my movement to
Get up.
get up to the top of the
Okay,
stairs right here.
Okay. Perfect. You do so. You just after having chucked Wander off the ship, watch him now reemerge from underneath the ship, and you're both impressed and angry.
Shake my hand. this guy.
But you know that he has your journal.
Oh, good point. I need that back.
It's in his web pocket.
Is that all?
Yeah.
Revan.
So I'm gonna finish the turn.
Felix is next.
The ship turn.
Yep. You finish turning the ship.
Can I also increase to full speed? Just regular full speed, not the extra full speed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So I'm gonna be back to there, and then
You guys are cruising again.
the tentacle. Which square is Wander on? He's on the stairs, but he's up. Is what that?
No, he has gone to the top of the stairs and has like rounded it.
Yeah.
Right.
Which way?
Or are yeah, because you could have gotten to the top of the stairs.
Yeah.
Would you have gone to the right or to the left?
To the left.
Okay.
That side.
Yeah.
So like right here,
No, you can put
or
yourself
just
right
right
there.
there. Okay.
Okay. So I'm gonna move. Will you slide the tentacle 5 feet towards you, Barnabas, please?
Towards me.
Yep. Towards your.
Towards
figure.
Wander, the figure.
Towards Wander.
Ah, gotcha.
Towards the meta you.
There you go.
And then it is going to attempt an attack onto console. 17. That thing cannot hit you, man.
Again, whiffs trying to hit Council.
You think you see a tear come out of the tentacle?
Oh no! You have eyes? I target the tentacle.
You realize now that each one of the little suction cups is actually an eye. You blink sadly.
How does it suck?
Now I'm picturing
Okay,
each
that's-
suction cup is the ring in Beastmaster, so it's like a suction cup, but then an eyeball can open up on it.
yep.
That thing is so creepy. That's my turn then, and we're back headed straight, and we're flying.
Yep. Alright. Felix.
I punch sledge. Ooh, yes. What'd you say?
It's still 5.
He has to
He punches.
Sledge.
He has to punch Sledge.
Oh.
Yeah. So booming blade at sledge.
He knows who's
for
gonna win the fight. He's turning.
13. What's 13 hit?
13 does not hit.
So you with my incompetence.
I have 3 more of those.
And I will bonus action defensive field.
Okay. Great. Tizzle.
Caw, bro.
By me.
Fly down. Take attack action. Oh, 19 and 18.
Both hit.
Okay.
Good. Good rolls.
Using the the momentum of his flight.
Oh, one's good.
One's good.
Sad you're not
11
enlarged.
plus 6, 17 damage.
17 damage.
17 damage.
Not bad.
Burn a key point. Do flurry of blows.
Okay.
Ooh. 2 23s.
Nice.
Wow.
So yeah, he flies forward and just gets a pummeling in on Council.
Okay.
I rolled the same on both
Yeah.
guys.
Two
wow.
15s
To
and
attack
two
and
3s.
on damage.
Wow.
That was pretty cool.
16 additional damage.
Time to go to Vegas.
Nice.
That was a pretty good turn, man.
I know. Flies back.
Yeah, yeah. You basically, anytime you want to get out, you just spread your wings, catch the wind, and like get taken back up onto the deck.
So I don't use movement.
No, you do. It still takes time.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
Movement isn't a concept of effort as much as it is time passing.
You get to do that every turn.
What?
The disengage or whatever.
When I do Flurry of Blows, because I'm the way of the Drunken Master Monk, I get a free
that's
disengage
right.
with that.
Yeah.
That's super cool.
Is probably the
Is it stronger
strongest thing
out?
possible.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Especially for your
Hit and run, man.
Paper.
That's
That's,
made of
that's
paper.
the type of fighter this has to be.
It's so cool.
Just pop in. It's kind of like a Punch Out. Which one is it? NES Punch Out? One of the fighters that goes that punches and like goes around the circle.
Oh, the tiger guy. He's got the jewel.
Yeah.
I think,
the
yes,
turban.
yes, that's how Tizal fights.
Punch Out, the very politically correct game.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was literally
playing
just
that
watching.
the other night.
I was watching something about that.
Was it on SGDQ?
No, it was.
Usually they do like a blindfolded.
speedrunner, I know, but yeah.
I took a picture of the code that shows up, and my buddy was like, those are all just online. I was like, shh. Because when you get to a certain point,
Right, right.
it should continue.
Yeah. All right.
Happens.
Sledge is going to attack again. And that's a 23.
That hits.
Yeah, it does. And he's gonna Divine Smite again.
Yeah.
So glad I missed Sledge, because he would also have disadvantage for not attacking me.
And that is 15 radiant damage. As again, he winds up, this time the other fist, and just punches him with that glowing green orb that shatters kind of like glass when it impacts against him.
Revan's done so much damage with a free action. Sledge, go hit him.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
58 damage.
Yeah. And Council, it's going to be your turn.
Cool. I'm going to.
You don't have disadvantage attacking anyone now because
He didn't
you
get,
get hit by Booming Blade.
I have 5-foot reach. So if I take one step to the side, can I hit Wonder?
Yeah.
Cool. Do that. Whoop. Wonder. Oh, my journal back.
Right, he's 10 foot is what he meant.
Oh.
Like an
Yeah,
additional
he's
5
he's
feet.
large.
Additional
Yeah,
so he
'cause
has
yeah.
a-
Okay.
and it works.
I,
with
as
that.
I saw the confusion.
I was like,
I'm like, I know where your head went. I got it.
So no attacks of opportunity then, because he's still.
Because he's still
within
within.
range. Because it's 10
He's
feet.
within. He's
how's
within my.
Wonder look?
He's up. Not great.
18?
I impose disadvantage.
And also the spider's wearing studded armor.
Oh, 14.
Does not hit.
Oh, man.
This time you slash out with a claw, and again you get that little flare of fire, and just like a piece of bark just breaks off of one.
27. How much disadvantage can you impose?
One last time.
Oh.
Come on.
Maybe just enough.
Ooh.
Oh.
27.
Yeah, that hits.
All right.
Tries it again, but you get it.
Are you still spider?
Oh, gosh.
No.
I'm just rolling terribly. 14 slashing damage.
Terribly,
Okay.
14.
I rolled a 1. And
That's his base damage.
It's your lowest damage.
I
It's
know, it's
ridiculous.
I'm going
He big boy.
to... No. I'll say. Actually... No, I'm good. That's it. That's all I'm going
He's
to
a raging
Oh,
lunatic.
Infectious Fury. Wisdom save, please. I know if we're druid, it's ridiculous. Council votes.
Oh yeah.
Ooh,
19
that's like a
plus-
Oh, yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, 27.
You good.
Okay.
Yeah, he sinks his claws into you and is able to like tear out a chunk of bark now.
That's it. That's what I got.
And then it's your turn.
Okay. I run away 30 feet Are
because he's mid.
Yeah.
because you're in range because you're
You're in
because
a
you're
threatened
large, you get an extra
space.
5
Yeah.
Although he's
Okay.
angled at an angle, does that put him out?
No,
If he
'cause
was
the way
close enough to melee me, I would
the way
just
that 5 foot works, I think it's the same.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And,
Yeah.
and rules
no,
as
that makes
written
sense.
5e, actually, they don't do diagonal is any different than straight on.
Oh. Okay.
So it would
I didn't
be
know that.
5, 10, 15, no matter if you're moving 1, 2, or 3 squares away.
Okay.
We just do the 5, 15, 20, because that's normal math.
Triangle math.
Yep, triangle math.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3.
Just so
That
you
is
guys,
technically farther. Yeah.
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 just so you know,
Um.
things are broken, and I probably have to make
Oh.
No.
Veto.
Tell them you're available in
Oh.
like an hour. Or I don't know when we're done playing, but whenever that is.
Ooh. Okay. I cast Witch Bolt.
Ooh, that's a cool one.
Okay.
I was looking at taking.
So 9 plus 16 to hit.
Yo.
Watch as like
Oh,
the
that's-
sickly green beam comes out of the end of one of Wander's branches and just kind of pitters out into nothingness.
Do you have Thunderbolt yet?
Thunderbolt?
Or no, did Druids not get that one? Only the special
I haven't.
You think of Thunder Wave?
Running your next battle.
Thunderbolt.
I'm not seeing thunder things. Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Rabbit.
Alright, the tentacle's gonna attack first.
Okay.
Attempt 2. 18.
That hits.
Oh,
Meets
finally!
it.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness! Finally!
This tentacle that you viewed as a non-threat the entire time now gets the opportunity to slap you.
Just towel whips him in the back.
Yep.
Ow.
Well, actually, you're like reaching past it to hit Wander, and it just kind of like tentacle uppercuts you.
You got so much to do.
So 6, and we'll say this will be cold damage.
Oh, cool.
And your speed is reduced by 10 feet until your next turn. It's probably not going to matter, but just in case
Good to know.
something crazy happens. Okay, then Revan, since we're going straight again, is going to take both hands off the wheel and attempt to Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Well, that's a 2, so that's not going to hit.
Flex.
And 15 does not hit, right? Oh my gosh! So if it bounced off the table and landed on my notebook, is that actually...
Still counts.
That's...
It's this mountain circle that gets lightning bolt.
I'm gonna...
Because lightning bolt is basically
move the tentacle back 5 feet.
Okay.
To right there. And then that'll be my turn.
fireball
Okay.
in a line.
Cool.
Druids
Yeah,
can
you
do.
yeah. Slap him with the tentacle, try to shoot twice, end up missing both of them.
Moving boat, it makes it tough.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah? You haven't got your sea legs back yet.
Yar.
The circle of
This
the
year-
land druids aren't quite as savage.
Felix, it's your turn.
Pineco.
Well, you pick your. Oh no, that's right. It's the specific.
The sunglasses thing, isn't it?
Because it's the circle of the land picks a land type, or whatever, right? Because you have your terrain. You get spells from that. If you're circle of the land, right?
Yeah.
You get some extra spells if you haven't been looking at that.
Oh no, I did do that. What is that?
Okay. You should know.
You're playing your class wrong. You know that?
Just session 31.
My turn.
Only 30 seconds.
Yeah, your turn.
Booming
Yeah.
blade,
No.
punch, nat 20.
Oh,
Nice!
Boom, 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 boom!
Time pose.
Yeah.
Grab wander.
Large wood shield.
And that's just double the damage roll on
Damage
the
on the dice. Probably fine.
Yep.
Dog attack cat.
Oh, is that what that was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honeybear never bites or anything. She just gets really angry at the kitty.
You kids these days?
Get off my
I roll
town!
a 1. Does the hunter's mark get doubled too?
Yeah.
Old die, isn't it? Old dice.
Have you been hit by him since your last turn? No, he attacked Wander. Yeah, never mind.
All dice roll, so even the bone blade.
Yep.
All right.
Uh-oh.
All damage die get doubled.
So that is, let's see,
Like when you say,
12,
oh, like it matters.
18.
It does matter.
You're a good sport.
It's just 18.
I mean,
Just 18.
that's a fair amount.
18 sonic damage, right? Or
Thunder.
Thunder damage. Yeah.
Thunder. Yeah.
Your LSD.
I've done 18 on a non-crit, so
'Kay.
it's not good rolls.
Okay.
And disadvantage, and if you move, you take damage.
Cool.
Tizal, it's your turn.
I looked it up. One of the spells I get that's the most offensive
Punch
is called
very,
Life
very
Orb,
quickly.
which was our first conversation of the evening.
18 and 10.
18 hits, right?
10 misses, and I'm going to do riposte.
Okay.
Ooh.
What's that?
My last maneuver. I get to make an attack when someone misses me in melee.
A
So Tizal flies up,
But I get to
hits once, misses the other.
15. 25.
Damage?
No.
25 to
Just a
hit.
Oh, yeah.
How does Tizal look?
Not great.
I get to roll a d8, so that's 8, and then my maneuver roll 6, 14, plus 13. 27.
27 damage?
27 damage.
Jeez. Still up.
Yeah, so you hit with one solid punch, miss with the other, and he sees that opening and just slashes you.
Battlemaster Barbarian is pretty deadly.
Seriously,
Yeah.
that is nuts.
You said you wanted
What?
multi-class? Like,
Well, what?
yes?
What is your?
Seven.
I mean, I guess I can't know what your effective level is.
7
but
damage?
It's higher
7
than
damage.
us.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
It
has to be higher.
I gotta burn my last key point. I'm here.
Oh no, you're out. Oh no.
18 and 24.
Both hit?
Both hit.
Good job burning that. You need 2 more, right?
Felix comes in, or not Felix, Tizal comes in with 2 more hits.
Babada.
19 damage.
Nice.
I'm gonna round that up to 10.
Telix and Fizzle.
Fly back.
Why are you rounding it up?
Because he does have.
Oh. It's like, why are you giving yourself more damage?
Alright,
It's-
and he
it's-
flies back.
It's going to make a wish.
Sledge.
Council looks injured.
You guys are doing something. Sledge rolls a natural 1.
Oh.
He seeing Felix get that sweet back shot in on Council is like, yeah, I can do that too. And then he swings and just completely woof.
kidney.
Yeah. He miscalculated.
sorry.
I want kidney. And then it's Council's turn.
Cool. I attack Wander with disadvantage. Because of Felix.
Oh yeah.
Because of Felix.
17.
That hits.
What's 17
Plus
plus?
10.
Yeah.
He's looking not good.
So that's 15 slashing damage.
I'm gonna
Okay.
sacrifice the tentacle to have that damage.
So 7 slashing damage.
Okay,
All right.
that's better.
Oh.
Tentacle will go to
Oh, that misses. Last attack. 13 plus maybe 14. 23.
Yep.
Aha!
Wander's
14
down.
slashing damage. Okay.
Council slashes Wander up.
No.
Wander goes down.
You just throw the journal overboard. We chase after it like a dog.
Oh, absolutely. Mind book!
Mein Buch. All right.
Hmm.
Is that all? You gonna move? Stay?
Just make a bunch
I'm
of
good.
decoy
Wonder why it's
journals.
down.
Or from now on, when he reads the journal, he just toss it as soon as he turns into
Absolutely.
a monster and
That's
drive away.
You have it on a bunch
Finally.
of people tied to it and walk.
Yeah.
Or something. Let go. Swing. I'm good. That's my turn.
All right. Wander, please give me a death save.
Come on, Barnabas. Oh.
That is a failure.
Nerp.
Oh. This is all fun until someone dies, and I don't really want to know.
Revan, your turn.
Well, we're gonna start last summon of the day, the tentacle. It's gonna go. So it could go anywhere around there. I think we'll go. Right? Yeah. And then it's gonna make an attack. It's not gonna hit 12. Okay. But it's back for the last time. And then I'm going to take my hands off the wheel and fire a couple Eldritch Blasts at you.
Okay.
So this is going to be an 11, which we know misses, and then a 22.
Yes.
Okay. Excellent.
First shot, boat kind of rocks a little bit, and he just fires wide. Second one lines it up dead. Shoots
Someone
Council
seen
right in the
this
chest.
from the mountain. Like, what the fuck?
What is going on?
Seriously.
I lost track of how many times I have fired, but this is the first Eldritch Blast I'm rolling damage for tonight.
Oh, cool.
And I have rolled
Nice.
a lot.
You have.
This is, I'm like, what die do I use? Oh yeah, D10. First time I picked up a D10 all night. So this is going to be 12 force damage, and it is
okay.
going to push you 10 feet back.
Okay.
So
Okay.
that way.
Yep.
So
All right.
does no, because it's not by your choice. There's no attack.
Yeah. Yeah, no attacks of opportunity.
Okay. All right, then.
Also, he's still within range of everybody who would have been attacking him.
The tentacle is what I was thinking. Yeah. I summoned it, so I can't move it. So yeah, done.
Okay.
That is my turn.
All right. Felix.
I'm going to scoot over here. And I should have been, should have had my homunculus out this whole time, but
Oh,
it hasn't
yeah.
been. But I'm going to send it over to Wander.
I do have like a little pixie or something, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
But you sent it over to Wander. I don't want to look that hard for one though.
I can look while you DM.
Oh yeah, sure.
But yeah, it doesn't move on my turn, but it will after my turn.
It's on like a little stick.
Yeah, a little
Yeah.
clear stick.
So
That goes and heals Wander, you said? Or?
it's going to in like another turn. Spoiler. But
Hey, there you
yeah,
go.
it's at me right now, but I'm gonna booming blade. 15. All right,
Booming Blade misses.
that's all right. And that's it. Yeah.
Okay.
So then Pixie moves over there. I need to use my action to make it heal, but for now it's going to attack with its little force ranged attack.
Oh, is it ranged attack?
Yep. 14.
Nope. 14 misses.
Yep.
Little homunculus, like scorpion tail, fires a little laser out of it.
Yep.
It's like one of those pointers.
Yeah, more annoying than anything else. Council's not a fan.
Okay. That's it.
Alright, Tizzle.
I'm gonna get up and punch.
Okay.
Punch a bunch.
Flies up to punch.
I am out as maneuver, so you are safe. No more maneuvers for council. Unlike Dr. Heimlich. No one?
I don't know what that's a reference to.
Heimlich maneuver?
Actually, I take that back.
Yeah. Oh, it did.
Okay.
I take that back. I'm gonna shoot with my bow.
No.
Alright.
I'm gonna use my short bow.
Oh, because you don't have any key points.
Can't. Peace out.
19 to hit.
Yes. Yeah.
Nice. Tizzle pulls out the short bow.
10 damage.
10 piercing damage.
Pretty sure it's literally all I can do without key points.
Okay.
You could like throw a shoe or a sandal, I suppose, because you're a monk.
Jumper.
It's my turn.
Just bores a hole from council.
Sledge is going to around back behind Felix and move down that way. It's out of range. You're attacking? Okay, go for it.
I get disadvantage, right? Because
No.
oh,
He didn't hit you.
oh, I don't
You
have to
get
roll.
advantage?
No, I don't.
No,
So
so-
it was a 3 plus 10, 13.
Misses.
Okay.
Yeah, so he gets up to Wander, and again, you see that same green energy. He slaps Wander. Wander, you get 10 hit points from Lay on Hands.
Oh, good man, Sledge.
No.
All right.
Thank you, Sledge.
The cursed tree.
And then he is going to resume his position.
Sweet.
I almost took a feat that lets me get an attack opportunity whenever someone enters my friend's space.
Yeah.
That's close.
Okay.
But I took 2 decks.
And that's Sledge's
Gonna
turn.
grab Sentinel.
Council.
Am I? I'm going. I can't attack Wonder.
That was the plan.
No, I've been cornered.
Do you have no ranged attacks?
You can move through enemies.
You can?
That takes half your movement.
Oh. Don't tell him that.
But then Sledge will get an attack opportunity.
You would.
I think Felix is a bigger threat right now.
Yes, attack me.
I mean, I like to.
Wanda's still a tasty target.
I'm going to.
How's Felix looking?
I'm gonna make this a reckless attack, so I get advantage. But
Okay.
and everyone who attacks me for the next round
Gets advantage. Yep.
5 Felix. My team.
Yep.
Yeah. Haha. 16 slashing. Give me a wisdom save, please.
So Felix is in your way to getting to your target, so you decide you're just gonna tear him open.
I'm gonna flash a genius
No.
to make it 15.
No. 18.
18 is so high. He must be really high level.
Please attack. Wanda.
Oh, you get to. Oh, you get
Oh
to.
no, it's the closest person. My bad. So you have to attack Sledge on your turn.
Alright. So that's your first
What
attack.
if-
Butthead.
What if it's the tentacle?
Please kill Wander next turn.
8 plus 10, 18?
Nope.
Oh.
Can you make all of your attacks reckless?
No, only the first attack.
Only the first one.
20.
It's
Dirty.
60.
Slashing.
Slash.
of course it's slash.
Slash, 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 and all. That's it. That's all I got.
Okay. Wander, your turn. You've just been slapped back to life.
Yeesh. So first, I use a bonus action to cast Healing Spirit at 3rd level. And then
The benevolent ficus. Banish me.
Heals Council.
Yes.
so this says whenever you or a creature you can see moves into the spirit space, or for the first time. Are we counting that? Can I use this to be the first time for that whole?
Yeah, like when you
it
summon it.
when it
Okay.
appears.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that is the hug.
Yeah, that's what you used to use. The bear. The bear.
So-
Everyone line up for your hugs.
On the, what do we want the healing spirit to be?
Unicorn.
Okay.
Do the unicorn.
Yep. That's.
Yeah.
It's huge.
This is the healing. I'll put the healing spirit right here.
Perfect.
Okay.
I'm putting the healing spirit right here, so when you enter its space, you get 2d6 of healing.
Thank you for the reminder.
He's trying to heal confluence.
Those are actually the words to summon it.
Yeah.
You have to tap it 5 times with your
so
index
I
finger.
get 6 HP.
Where do you want
How far does it stretch?
It's only 5 foot.
Like
5
it's
feet inch.
that.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
that's
a
taken.
single space, isn't it?
I was more being like.
And then.
You just told that to your enemy.
I can't get to you right now.
Yeah, I mean, I'm the warlock. I'm supposed to stay out of harm's way.
Right.
Okay, and.
Dimension door salt.
Get out of jail free card.
Do Eldritch Blast.
You're gonna what now?
Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
What?
No.
Wow.
Interesting revelations tonight.
You don't know anything.
No, in character, I don't.
And I roll a 13 to hit.
Click, light bulb. I was like, wait, how is this?
Slowpoke
Oh,
You
oh my
watch.
goodness.
Yeah,
Barnabas,
just,
you're looking at the wrong character sheet.
you watch a bit of flame come out from Wander.
Fire comes out of Wander?
Yep, and
The
it
council's like,
completely
whoa.
misses. But it misses.
Okay.
So you're not gonna need that armor.
Yeah, Revan's jaw is wide open watching this.
Anything else? Oh, you did. I guess you summoned your spirit. Are you moving? Or?
Yeah, let me. Yeah, well, I can move now. Yes, I'm going to move back. To like,
Use my special anti-tree barbarian powers.
I guess just a little bit further back.
Right there.
Oh, did you take the
Oh.
lumberjack subclass?
For reckless attack, is it all attacks or all melee attacks against you have advantage?
I don't know. That's fine.
Oh, good call.
Might be reckless
Because
attack.
you may get another roll.
That'd be neat.
Doing so, you have an advantage on melee rolls using strength, but attack rolls against you have advantage until your next turn.
Yeah, so you do get it.
So
Okay.
yeah, you can roll with advantage.
Rolled worse.
Wanted to make the revelation worth something.
Right.
Work with me,
You
Barnabas.
imposed disadvantage. That was been really good.
Yeah, okay. Alright. So you move back.
Yeah.
Okay. After Wander, it is Revan.
It really is.
After Revan, it's
So by the triangle logic, is this within a 10-foot melee range?
The tentacle?
Is console within 10 feet of the tentacle here? It's on that square.
yes.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
Okay. Tentacle is going to attempt to swipe.
You slap it.
Ooh, that should hit 22.
Yeah.
Hooray! I'm actually giving a couple little hits in here. And that is going to be 3 cold damage.
Holy crap.
And your speed is reduced by 10 feet until my next
Do
turn.
I reduce 3 to 1 or 2?
You would raise it to 1.
What? Well, now I know that. Oh, my character doesn't know that. Because I can choose lightning damage.
Oh, yeah, it's full damage, that's right.
It's cold damage is what that is, yeah.
I thought it was bludgeoning.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
I was like, I didn't think you got to reduce
It's
that.
like, wait a sec.
Did you reduce the last one?
No.
Okay. Yeah, cold damage. Alright. Then Revan is going to, for the billionth time, attempt to Eldritch Blast you.
I'm almost rooting for you.
And it
So
is.
much luck.
It
And
is
it's at advantage.
It's a 20.
Well, that's a nat 20.
20.
Nice!
And the second one
Is also at advantage.
gonna hit either way. That was already a 14.
But it could be a crit.
So, yeah, good point. So a 22 and a nat 20.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
hit.
both hit.
Ouch.
Okay, so I'll roll the nat 1 first. That's a 1. Good. So I get to double that to a 2.
Excellent.
And add 5 for 7 force damage.
Nice!
That's crazy.
And you are pushed 10 feet away.
Oh, no.
Can I? Is the ledge
So
low
he's
enough
like
to
he's
push
like
him up?
basically up against the railing of the ship.
Is it low enough if it hit to attempt? Well, I'll find out. Is
Yeah.
the other
You hit
one?
twice.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
no save for that?
No.
The second one is also a 1, so that is 6 force damage, and you are pushed back 10 feet.
On your D10s are just cruel.
Is it enough to?
If you'd like to use your reaction, you could to try and save yourself.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
I want to get my gentleman.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
Make me either an acrobatics or an athletics. Yeah. So you are pushed backwards over the railing, but you also are able to grab on. So basically, because the front of the ship kind of comes down at a slope,
Yeah.
you are like hanging on to the side / front of the ship.
Can I flip the ship.
Just dig in your heels and
Yeah.
just suplex the train.
Suplex the train.
Yep. Yeah, absolutely. Why not?
Last thing I'll do then, you look real bad and you look okay. Or real bad.
Not great, but still fine.
Okay, I'm gonna go. Oh, actually, I'll go right there. That'll be perfect. And now I'm done.
Okay. Then Revan, it is Felix.
Okay.
Good fighting music.
Revan yells out, "Knock him down!"
Yeah, I just had an idea.
It sounds like a good song.
But I should get up
Terraforming
again.
one bullet at a time.
I ain't never gonna
Okay.
keep you down, am I?
If I went up to the railing, how far would he be away from me?
Alright, he'd be within reach.
Just punch my knuckles.
Pry a finger off.
Exactly.
No.
He actually just cuts off the railing on either side of his fist.
I'm trying to figure out this requires.
I guess saw.
I throw it like a javelin as I'm folding. That went well last time. With the scimitar.
Constitution save. No,
Sure.
we're not doing that. Screw that.
You should totally do that. I don't think it
No,
was 10.
no. I'm not for casting
Goats.
spells and
Goats,
having
my
them
goats.
fizzle. Nat 20.
What is with you guys? Do a crit?
Because we were
Right.
rolling like poop for a long
true.
time.
Yeah.
So all this thunder damage.
Thundunder.
Still rolling
Thunder
like
damage.
garbage. So that's 14.
Howie.
Felix runs up basically between like the bars of the railings, like you're hanging on, sees your face, and rather than punching you, just stomps on your face, trying to
Lightning boot.
kick you. Exactly.
Yep.
Booming boot.
Then
Sonic boot.
Little jet engine
Sonic
appears on his
boom.
kneecap. And it's
Yep.
and yeah, that's it. Don't really have any bonus actions to do.
Alright.
So I'm out of defensive field.
also doesn't look good.
Then my homunculus is gonna fly over. Sure, it'll fly like here,
Homunculus.
and then range attack,
Homunculus.
which also has advantage, right?
Oh yeah, it does.
Is that
Nat
what-
20
Nat 20.
Nice.
on that.
Well done,
Weighted
sir.
wooden
I
die.
want the
on that
homunculus to take him
1d4.
down.
I'm gonna pin this thing to you.
3.
3.
Wait, 6 plus. Oh wait, that I need to add 5 to that 14. So
I'll take 5 more.
yeah, 5 more from that,
That's
and then this is gonna be plus PB. PB is what is PB? is?
Your
Bonus.
proficiency bonus. There you go.
So that's 9 force damage.
9 force damage.
Ow!
This is,
From
that's
the
probably
little tail of the scorpion.
It's probably the most damage that we'll ever do.
All right.
Right in the eye.
That's sweet. That's more than the tentacle can ever do. It gets a D8.
I would classify council as badly injured.
All right. Anything else, Felix?
Nope.
Tizon.
Is this in range to get healed?
Mm-hmm.
It's in range to get healed, yeah.
That's 8 for you. 3 heals left in that bugger.
Unicorn.
Shoot my longbow. Short bow. Short bow.
He would have like half cover at least.
Disadvantage.
I'm hanging off the rail.
Yeah, he's hanging off the railing on the front of the ship.
Well, it'd be normal roll then, right?
Yeah, 'cause
Advantage
you get
and
advantage.
disadvantage.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
27.
And actually, no, you still get the advantage because half cover is not a disadvantage. He just has a +2 bonus to his AC.
Okay.
They'll usually hit.
27.
Okay.
And I get advantage, you said?
Yeah, if you want to see if it's a crit.
27. Full damage. 11 damage.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Ends up sticking a arrow like in Council's fist that is holding onto the railing. Yeah.
Oh.
Still holding on?
Yeah. Yeah. He's not letting go.
I want my book back.
Council's got stigmata.
That's not my secret.
Sledge is. Yeah, I mean, as long as everyone else is. He'll run up too.
No! Don't spike me.
Jab his fingers in.
And he also gets advantage.
That was a bad idea. Using reckless attack in a group situation is a really bad idea.
16.
Live and learn.
Yeah.
He misses. So he.
Would a raging barbarian think of that, though?
No, he's gonna back up.
He's like, I want book.
Maybe a raging battle master
I love
barbarian
Bulk.
would.
You back up.
Oh, you backed up? Do I get to attack?
No, because you used your reaction to grab the ledge.
You
You got
could
pushed
use
over.
your hand and swing at him.
Yep.
Just kidding.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
good.
You have to let go.
Like Looney Tunes for a second.
Yeah, right.
He's just floating, the ship goes
As long
on.
as you don't notice you're not on the ship,
There you go.
you'll stay
It's
floating.
fine. All right. Then that is back to council.
Okay, I'm going to try and grapple over your legs.
Okay.
I don't have my maneuver, so how does a normal grapple work?
Normal grapple is you sacrifice your attack action.
Okay.
Yeah, do that.
You can use the attack action to make a special melee attack, a grapple.
That's the right plan.
I rolled a 13 plus 10, 23.
If you're able to make multiple attacks with the attack action, this attack replaces one of them.
And I haven't been doing my free D4 whenever I grapple someone.
Failed.
What's that? So you're grappled, and you take D4?
3d4 for
No,
grappling.
1d4.
Okay. Okay.
You shut the door?
Safe
Oh, no,
to
you
say
can't shut the
Tizal just
doors.
wants to keep firing his bow.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you need to make a phone call, you can the sliding door. You can step out there too.
Getting on a call.
Is it D6 plus 5 is your damage?
Well,
Yes.
D8?
Plus 8 to hit.
What's happening to me? Sorry, I was.
You take 4 slashing damage. I get a free D4 when I attack.
You should
Yeah.
change your damage
He-
type to bludgeoning.
He grabs your ankle and just let the claws sink in through the armor.
Can I throw him off?
I allowed you to do it for Wander, so
Yeah.
if you want to do another contested roll, sure.
17.
So either your
18.
acrobatics or athletics.
Ooh, wait, I have a higher dex than I have strength, so that's 20.
Okay, so you're fine.
20. All right. So he tries to rip you down through the railings of the ship to throw you off, and you basically just pull your leg away from him. So you're no longer grappled either.
So I don't get my third attack?
You can have your third attack if you just want to make another attack,
Sure, I'll do that.
or you can also attempt to grapple him again because it only sacrifices one. Okay.
24.
Nope.
Yeah!
All right. So you grapple him again. Does he take another D4 slashing damage?
Oh, so he broke free?
Yes.
Oh, I thought that was just to throw him.
No, he when you attempted to throw him off,
Oh, he got
and
off.
he got out of
Your
it.
your arm moved and I didn't.
Yeah.
Okay, right. Can I retcon that to an attack? Is that okay?
If you're gonna make an attack, roll again,
Okay.
just for funsies.
I just know. I committed to it. Oh, okay. You take 2 slashing damage because I grabbed.
Okay.
Cool.
So you re-grab his
Okay.
leg through the railing.
And
Okay.
then, can I climb up?
Half of your movement, yeah.
Sure.
Okay. So you climb up onto the ship.
You just use
Wait,
me.
can I do something crazy?
Probably not.
Can I jump off the ship while holding on to him?
Oh!
Yes.
Okay, I do
You
that.
could.
As soon as I grab on, I just put my feet in the ship and just go.
Okay. Sure.
Well, you're at the bow of the ship, right?
Right, but it floats like 20 feet in the air.
Oh, it's that high?
No, it doesn't float that high.
Is it right
10
on the
feet?
surface?
It's like barely off the
Oh,
ground.
okay.
Yeah.
Then yeah, kind of like diagonal.
Yeah. You're diving off
Actually,
of the ship.
this much space?
Yeah. I would say enough for a person to pass underneath
Maybe a
it if you were laying.
Oh,
A
so we're
dwarf,
not
not
running
a-
them over, so to
He's
speak.
probably running
Yeah,
around
it-
council.
I think
Oh yeah, council's
like
huge.
Anakin in like episode 1 when he like drops to the ground, like the speeder bike like go or whatever Darth
sure.
Maul's on goes over the top of him. It's like that much space.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, I double.
Okay. Yeah, you take him with you. Because when you move, you can drag or carry the grappled creature with you, but your speed is halved unless the creature is 2 or more sizes smaller than you, which is not. So yeah, you take him off the ship with you.
Okay.
Okay.
Do we take falling damage?
Yes. 3 points of bludgeoning damage as you guys impact
Yes,
the sand.
bludgeoning. I resist it.
Okay.
So from where Revan is at, what does Revan see, if anything, of what just happened? Do I know what's going on?
Revan sees Felix get dragged out, basically through the railings, and him and Council fly off into the sand.
So
off the
I
side of the
see
ship.
them fall
Yep,
off
you
the
see
boat.
them fall off the side of the ship.
Crap. I'm sorry. Okay, we're going fast.
Yes. Okay.
It takes 2 turns just to move, to turn.
Wander.
Well, I'll take the healing first. I know that much.
Don't have a lot of HP. You might win the one-on-one at this point.
Yeah.
It's a one-on-one at this point.
Yeah, that was the goal. It's not like I stay here.
I don't. I. Wonder. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say.
So it's been, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but it's been a turn cycle. So does that mean we've traveled since they have fallen off? Have we
No,
taken a
they
turn
have
worth
just
of
hit the
distance?
ground.
So at what point do we say the boat has
When it gets
traveled?
back around to their turn.
to Council's turn? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so like right now,
they're
basically,
right
they,
there,
they
so-
are like in the midst of falling off the ship.
Oh my gosh.
This is the 6
Just
seconds
hit
of
the
the
ground.
ship.
Yeah.
So, could I cast a spell on them on the ground?
Depending on what the range of the spell is.
Okay. Now I cast Call Lightning on top of sand, not on top of a metal boat.
Yeah. There you go.
That works.
Okay.
Okay.
Took me a minute.
All right. Wander
Okay.
seeing his chance as Council's body impacts the sand, just immediately call lightning.
Okay, so that is, let's see,
Butt Stallion goes away.
right.
Butt stallion.
Okay, so that's 3d10 lightning damage.
Ow.
And he gets to make like a dexterity throw or something? Or what is it?
The worst part of Call Lightning.
Yeah, dex save.
Which you'll get. Make me a dex save. real
I
quick.
just did. I got it.
13. So when you hit, you don't catch yourself, so you stumble. So you are prone.
Prone.
So now make a dex save at disadvantage for the call lightning.
19.
You can make me a dex save as well for how you land when you hit the ground. Actually, he's still
Yeah,
grappling
that
you,
fails.
so never mind.
Does he let go?
No.
Falls down?
No.
Alright.
6?
Yeah, so you just guys tumble together.
12.
12
lightning damage.
Ooch.
Dang.
He zapped my gooch.
Yuck. It's very precise, Wander.
McGrundle.
Alright. Sorry, anything else? Because
That's-
you're next.
Yep.
Nope.
Alright,
That's it.
Evan.
Council's not looking good.
Can do I have line of sight to them?
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, from here, no. You'd have to like move to the side of the boat to be able to see them.
Even 3/4 cover?
Well, I guess you did launch out. So, if you move to the side of the boat, you'd be able to see them.
And should I have done that to cast my spell as well?
Yeah,
Yeah, I can
Yeah, we'll say you.
do my movement over there.
Yeah, so you would have to move to the side.
Okay,
of the
but
boat.
holding the wheel, I cannot
right.
get to
Like
achieve
Travis at
it.
this point. Like, grab me.
Shoot.
Yeah, because the only amount of time that you saw them is basically when he launched off the side of the ship, and then they went out of your view.
What's that old country song? Wander, take the wheel.
I mean, tis all good.
He also has a backup captain on.
Yeah, but they're like nowhere near. And I would have to leave the wheel and walk away. And this ship is flying through the desert.
True.
Oh, we can't. Poo. Okay, I'm gonna start with the tentacle. Let's do. It's too far. Shoot. I got it. I'm gonna go Shoot. I will hold my Eldritch Blast until I can see console.
Okay.
Without, from not having to move. So, like, as we drive by,
Yeah.
presumably.
Yeah, basically, like, on his next turn, the boat will have moved far enough that he will then be in a place that you can see him and you can shoot off the back of the boat.
That's what I will do, and I will end the turn.
Okay. Felix.
Can I see inside the boat from like the cannon hole?
Give me a perception check.
Oh, I'm not good at those. Oh, it wasn't that one.
Yay!
3.
3?
Ew.
I would say no.
Okay. I'm a booming blade.
All right.
Oh, that's 11.
Nope. Does it have USB-C?
And then
Oh, you've got it.
It's a proprietary Dell, whatever.
yeah, it's. What do you?
Sorry, I'm
Okay.
just checking.
Always
something.
chuckling. Classic Spencer.
Can I Misty Step to the deck?
Oh.
Yes.
I do that.
No.
Bonus action Misty Step.
Bonus action Misty Step.
Folding my plans.
Boom.
Nice.
Screw you, Gonzo!
Council rips Felix out. They both hit the ground and are tumbling, and then Felix and now you're prone on the deck of the ship instead, but you
See
are
ya.
out of the grip of Council.
Free action.
Good
throw
move,
sand.
Jack.
One of the best spells in the game.
Free action,
Such a good
shake
job.
my fist. All right.
And then my turn is done, and then the pixie's gonna.
All right, go for it.
No, the pixies. If I get down with the pixies.
That'll
Oh,
be
no.
amazing.
No, that's 7 to hit.
Monstrous console gets down by a pixie.
Yeah. All right, Tizal is going to fire his bow down at him.
He gets a +8.
Yep. And +5 to damage. It's a natural 1.
Oh.
I deflect it.
I'm so sorry.
Tizzle.
Yeah, that's it.
Revan attempts to throw Tizzle off this.
Sledge. Sledge is gonna, throw the birds up at the at council.
Does he move?
Huh?
Does he move or anything?
No, just stays right there. He's good. Yeah, because I don't. How far?
Move him.
No.
Oh.
Sledge is going to run up to Tizzle. And he'll be on the stairs. So basically, like, get past Wander. And he is going to take one of the arrows out of Tizzle's quiver, and he's going to whip it. At,
Think
That's
creatively.
pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Huh.
Dart.
That's still only a 13 to hit.
Bounces off.
Yeah. Yeah, he really wants Council out of the picture, but he failed. Oh well. Council, your turn. You are now, from there, you're 120 feet back, and Revan gets to shoot you. For free!
I get both my blasts, right? Because one attack is 2 shots. It's 2 bolts. I don't make a separate. It's a single
I
action.
know we've talked about this before a ton of times, but I don't remember. I'm say yes.
Yeah.
Sure.
Do I have advantage or anything?
Nope.
So that is going to be a 14, which I assume misses, and then
Nope.
an 18.
Means squeezes.
Ah, sweet.
All right.
One of them.
So one of your attacks is 2 bolts.
Correct.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. And then eventually it goes to 3.
Nice.
But that's not until a few more levels. Ooh. That is 15 force damage. And for fun, it's going to push you even 10 feet further away.
Yeah.
Here, I'll move.
Okay.
Oh, this combat's been so long. So sorry.
Yeah. No. That's right. So yeah, you fire and you get one into the sand and one like dead center of his chest.
How does Council look at this point?
Terrible.
And it's Council's turn.
Near death. I'm trying to think like an angry boar. So I'm
I'd
gonna
be
run
closer
it.
here.
So I run 80 feet.
So you're only 40 feet away at this point.
Yep. Although
Yeah.
knowing,
Including the 10 I pushed you?
Oh, that would put
yeah, so
50.
So knowing Revan shooting, I'm gonna try and stay right behind the ship, so you can't see me.
You're gonna try and get as close as you can.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay.
Serpentine.
Yeah.
So wait, how close are you able to get?
I ran 80 feet, so I'm 50 feet away.
Okay, so you're still a ways.
Yeah. Okay. Wander, your turn.
Please don't drive the ship right back into him so he can get back on this time.
Yeah, that was a bad idea.
I made no attempt to turn the ship my last turn. Fool me once.
It's your turn.
Okay. So if 120 feet. Okay, yeah. I cast Call Lightning again.
No.
All right.
Do you have to move? Or you
Make
good
your
from
dex
there?
save.
Or I don't. It's actually concentration. I don't cast it again. I just call the lightning again.
9. All right. Full damage.
11.
Can you do it?
plus
Do you need
3
line of
is
sight for it?
14.
You have to move up here.
Oh.
Oh yeah, probably.
Yeah, you can move past them. 14.
Getting there.
All right.
Oh,
Okay.
good one, Barnabas.
Like how real bad is more than 14 hit points.
Yeah. When I said real bad, I said 10. I was at 10%.
You don't know how much he started at. Right.
Yeah.
Clearly a lot, because we have hit you so much.
All right. Take your turn.
Yeah.
All right. Revan.
You've got movement to just jump off, too.
Yes, that.
Launch yourself over the railing. Go punch him.
The people's elbow from the back of the ship.
We're 120 feet away.
Yes. You got this.
You guys levitate, so you just jump off and float, and it'll eventually run into me.
Yep.
Anime clouds start shooting off of the elbow as I go faster and faster.
Sound barrier.
Break the sound barrier.
He's just like,
13 and 16.
2 more shots into the sand.
And I moved the tentacle, but
And Felix, it's your turn.
can you do it? No.
I don't have anything that would reach that far.
we're still
What, like
flying.
60 feet?
My arms are only like 2 feet long.
What about your like trebuchet skill or whatever it's called?
90
fists.
feet catapult.
Yeah, 90 feet. You can hit that. He's within 90 feet.
Yeah.
He is?
Yeah.
I'm 60 feet away.
Oh, because you ran.
Because he ran up to the ship.
Because he dove.
We
Okay.
go 110 per turn?
Uh,
Um,
I ran 80, and you walked me back 10. So 50 feet away.
50 feet.
We'll get 50 feet.
I will. Wait, did you want studded leather armor?
We talked about it in character.
Okay, I may have had a. It's fitted for a Dwarn, so probably not. We can
You could do some handy
I was
work.
like- I just looked. I'm looking at like, what can I shoot at him?
Oh my gosh, please shoot the studded leather armor.
No, I think I'm gonna shoot.
Council wakes up with bits of armor just embedded in his skin.
He's like spitting out leather.
Revan just dives off the ship.
I have a crowbar.
No,
Please,
Shoot
please,
the
Gordon
grass.
Freeman this.
Shoot a crowbar at him.
Yes. Amazing.
You got it?
No. We're rolling back the upgrade.
Okay.
It makes no sense. It makes absolutely no sense. We pushed the code change to stage with a very, very almost identical version of the plugin in stage, and it fixed it. Same code, almost the same identical version of the plugin in prod, doesn't work still.
So what's running in prod that's breaking it?
It's a minor version increase, which should not have any significant changes between what's in stage. I mean, one minor, like 6.0.9 versus 6.0.10.
Yeah.
It's
it
basically
really
the same
shouldn't.
thing. The error message we're seeing was the same error message we saw last time that we put a fix in place in stage, and it did fix it, but in prod it's not fixing it. It makes no sense.
Gross.
Completely stuck.
That's
Yeah.
really good.
So-
If you'd like to know what happened on your turn, you rolled a nat 1.
I'm sure he needs to hear that right now.
Yeah.
What happened?
You're bad at D&D and in real life.
Like you rolled a nat 1 on software development too.
Oh, God.
So I'm gonna cast this at second level.
All right.
I grabbed Felix and I jumped off the ship, and then he misty stepped back onto the ship, so I'm chasing the ship.
Now we're full line away from
And
him.
I'm
Sorry, say it one more time.
I grabbed Felix, I jumped off the ship, and then he misty stepped back onto the ship. So now I'm chasing the ship like Terminator.
That's his.
and I'm shooting a crowbar at him.
He's shooting the crowbar.
And it's absolutely like what was it, the T-1000 or whatever, just like straight
So-
arms, 90 degrees.
Make a dex saving throw.
Can you do 10 damage?
If you fail,
No.
nothing happens. The
Oh.
crowbar hits you and just kind of doesn't do anything.
Oh, I grab it.
Deflect missile.
Yeah, bring it back. Bring it back to me. I want that
Triple glass, he was a
crowbar.
monk.
All right, so yeah, you fired your crossbow at him. And,
Oh wait.
Oh,
On a failed save, the object strikes the target and stops moving. Wait, why do we make a dex save? Okay,
what's it called? Catapult?
catapult. If the object would strike a creature, that creature must make a dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, the object strikes the target. Oh, so if it succeeds, it doesn't strike the creature.
It misses.
Yep.
Can I still grab it?
Wait, what book is that in?
Xanathar's.
Oh, Xanathar's. I don't have that with me.
Yeah, I was guiding the buttholes.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
So yeah,
Choose one
I think it just misses you,
Using
basically.
the water carrier, the object flies a straight line up to the end before stopping early if it impacts against a solid surface.
It's a different strain.
Which it did. Well, if the object moves, strike a creature. Take a dex save throw. On a failed save, the object strikes the target and stops moving. When the object strikes something, the object and what it strikes each take 3d8 bludgeoning damage.
I don't like
You're whispering.
Strikes the target and
It's all
stops
being
moving.
picked up.
Yeah.
So
Hang on.
to me, that would mean like if
Yeah, on a failed save, the object strikes the target. So
okay, so since he succeeded the save, you just missed.
it missed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Crowbar impacts into the sand next to you.
Kind of like Snatch Up.
Sure.
Bring it back to me. I want that crowbar.
The projectile. I'm gonna throw it.
Yeah. All right. That's Felix's turn. Tizal, your turn. Since you're here, you want to make the attack?
What am I doing?
Shooting you on the-
shooting at council, probably.
Sure.
Sure. Did I hear Sledge attacked me or did something to me?
No.
So
He
that
took
was-
an arrow from
What
you.
range does that thing have? 60 feet? A short bow?
Yeah, probably.
It's enough.
Yeah.
I think it's like 80.
Yeah. If he goes to the back of the boat, he can.
80 and 30, 20. 30, 20 is a weird way of saying it.
Yeah.
120.
Do you want to move to the back of the boat?
30,
20,
23,000 feet,
Hits.
20 feet.
27.
That hits.
Oh,
11 damage.
Does the begin the way it ended, except with you?
No, I'm
Or
still
end the
up.
way it
Because
began?
it's piercing.
Yep, it's out. I have 4 left.
Okay.
gonna get the hit?
Sledge. He can't throw that far.
You throw Wonder.
See what-
Just a big javelin.
he's doing the wobble, his feet in his hands. It's like an actual javelin.
I don't think he's gonna do anything. Actually, Sledge is gonna run downstairs
Okay.
to check on Jurgen.
His body's a projectile, right?
Yeah, he's just gonna throw a blind, deaf dwarf at the.
I meant Sledge's body.
Oh yeah,
Just
sure.
leap off.
Jurgen
Council-
can't throw
Council,
Sledge's
it's your turn.
body.
You have a crowbar now.
I whip it at Wonder.
All right.
While I'm running.
Make me a ranged attack.
I assume I don't get proficiency in throwing a crowbar.
Did I give you proficiency with the?
Yes.
Improvised weapons?
With crowbars?
I'd consider a crowbar an improvised weapon.
Mhm.
Yeah, no proficiency, but you can have your dex modifier still.
11.
Does it
All
land
right.
on the deck of the ship?
Oh.
I'm throwing a 20 strike.
No.
Oh. Crowbar!
He whips it, and you watch as it just
It's
kind of like
actually a
whips
crowbar.
past your head and like off the edge of the ship and back into the sand.
It's a crowbar returning, actually.
Yes. I rapid throw it.
All right. And the ship gets 120 feet away. You run up. Right.
What? Is my line of thought the same, being at less than 1% of my life? What would Crazy Council do right now?
Give me an
Go back to regular
insight
system.
check.
A what?
Insight check.
Oh no, I'm at 1.8%. Inside 14 plus 7, so
21. At this point, you'd rather live to fight another day.
Okay. I turn around and run away.
Okay. Council stops chasing after the ship and runs off.
80 feet
Are you running into the desert or running towards the mountains?
directly away from the ship.
Directly back away from the ship. Okay. So you were 50 feet, 120 feet, so that's 170 feet plus 80 feet. You're 230 feet away from the ship.
What time is it?
9 o'clock.
In the game or in
Yeah,
real life?
in game.
This
He's got a phone
is
and a computer.
evening, so it's
Yeah.
like 4 or 5 p.m.
Okay. Is it? It's not dark yet.
No, it's not.
Okay.
No, so you all see him stop and turn around and run the other direction. And it's your turn, Wanda.
Oh,
Unless, Council, you want to do something else.
I lie down.
Okay. Alright.
Okay. I holler out. It appears he's no longer chasing us. I don't think we want to do what we did last time and allow him back onto the ship, but I also don't think we want to lose track of Wander or Council.
We're still in combat, right?
Hard time agreeing right now.
Yeah. Yeah, you're still technically in combat right now.
Yeah. So perhaps turn around and just don't get close enough. I'll try and keep an eye on him as best I can. And I focus really hard on trying to keep an eye on where he is from where I see him.
Okay. Make me a perception check.
What's the distance of the coal lightning?
60 feet, I think it's now. Or 120 feet.
'Cause I don't
It's
know.
120 feet, and I've been reading online, and I can't figure out 120 feet from what? The cloud, or from me, or from
Assume from you. Yeah.
Yeah. That's
That-
how all the spells seem to work.
Not this one. It appears it's from the cloud.
Oh, I think
Oh.
it's weird.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
So actually,
and there's
your
disagreement
cloud
in
is
erratas.
A mile on the
yeah,
air.
400 feet back the other direction.
Yeah, that's the thing. Sorry.
Oh, because it's a concentration.
Yeah.
Call lightning is
13.
I think if it was
13. Okay,
Yeah.
you think you have a pretty good idea of where
Okay.
you saw him drop.
there's something about it being actually cloudy out
11.
changes how it works.
Yes.
More damage, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. An extra D10, and the range is
The
just
range is like everything.
wherever the storm
right?
cloud is.
Yeah.
And I believe you're rolling at disadvantage.
Okay.
Because you're doing range attacks
'Cause he's
against him
laying
and he's
down?
prone. Yep.
The first one missed, by the way. And so did the second one.
Both miss.
Yes.
Shots into the sand. Felix.
Sorry, Revan's gonna say one thing though. We should still wear him down to make him change form.
Turn the ship around. We'll do it. Well, I could have actually ended this because I could have just cast magic missile at you.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Well, that's why I was just
I
hoping.
forgot I had that spell.
I forgot I was rolling at disadvantage, and I was like, "Well, I'm gonna hit him with one of these."
Oh yeah.
I forgot I was at disadvantage. Otherwise, I would have started doing something else.
Felix.
It would be your turn.
Yeah, Felix doesn't do anything because he's just gonna wait for the ship to get in range because we're at 200 feet away.
Yeah,
I've
it
got
was
nothing.
a stupid choice. I completely forgot.
But my pixie's turn, not my pixie, my homunculus's turn
Yep.
is gonna get off the ship. However, just fly off the ship and fly towards 60 feet of movement towards
Towards
Council.
wherever it's on. Okay.
Mhm.
Tizzle.
How far are we from Council?
The last time you saw him, he was 230 feet away, I think?
240.
Yeah, something like that.
I'm just gonna eat one. Disadvantage?
Wait, you're doing what?
There is a
Shoot.
max range.
The short bow.
Yeah,
320.
320.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I missed. Disadvantage 16. Oh boy, 10.
Yeah, you missed.
At least he's not blindly shooting into fog.
Something.
Yeah, Sledge is basically just out of the combat at this point. Council.
Well, it's
you're back.
something.
Back to your
Giant.
turn.
Yep.
All right, you've seen now that there have been a number of projectiles that have been sent towards you, but
Okay. Is it my turn?
yeah, it's your turn.
Oh, I get up and run the opposite direction of the turning.
Okay.
The sledge didn't do anything, I assume.
No, he didn't. Yeah, he's basically
So
just out of combat.
half my movement, so 20, so 60 feet.
Okay.
So if I'm behind it and it's turning this way, he's just gonna run that way.
Okay, so now you're. Well, it hasn't turned yet.
No, it hasn't. So the opposite direction.
You're just running straight back. Okay. Cool. Wonder.
Do we need to play this out?
We can. So if we want
Just
to, we
saying.
can just go into more like normal.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Revan's turn,
Sure, yeah,
he's
yeah,
going to
yeah.
turn half
Okay.
the way. His next turn, turn all the way, which would put both of these guys then in front as he continues to get further and further away.
Okay.
Until we're now facing him and heading back in the right direction.
Okay. And everybody else is just kind of like holding their actions.
And the
basically.
the
I'm-
homunculus is getting 60 feet closer, but he's getting 60 feet further.
well,
So
80
basically,
now that I'm still-
okay, so he's getting further from the homunculus.
Okay.
And the moment we face him, I mean, unless you're beyond 600 feet, whenever it's Revan's opportunity, he would fire.
Yeah. Yeah. Just keep making me an attack.
Eventually, we're gonna hit.
yeah.
That's a nat 1.
Eventually, we're gonna hit.
Maybe not. Or what do we say?
Oh, there we go. Oh, wait, still at disadvantage?
Yeah, still at disadvantage because every time you probably get back to your turn, he's gonna be hitting the dirt.
Oh, 17.
And as soon as he's within 120 feet, I cast magic missile.
All right.
There you go.
That's what happened.
Okay.
So
Well, I probably would have got. Well, whatever. One of us hits it.
Revan is trying to drive the bow while he's also shooting and keeps missing.
It's like a drive-by.
Exactly. You turn the gun sideways and everything.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Felix just kind of like awkwardly steps up to the front of the boat, like doesn't he, like no shot.
I'm picturing more of a captain. Oh, who was that? The weird captain. Dang, this joke.
Revan?
No,
Sparrow?
older
Oh.
guy who played Ego, played a
Oh.
broke down old.
Oh no.
Ego?
From Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Oh.
Yep. And that actor's name is
Something.
something, and he played a captain.
Not Kurt Russell.
Kurt Russell?
Yeah, Kurt Russell.
He plays a captain?
Yes.
Who is he playing in the Marvel movies?
Plays
Captain
Ego.
Ron?
Thank you.
Captain
Oh,
He's
from
the-
the
the
80s,
Ron.
where he's like a drunk.
He's the
Yes.
planet. He's.
I was picturing Captain
Star-Lord's
Ron.
dad.
I'm thinking a cow,
Oh,
not a cowboy,
that guy,
a
yeah.
pirate captain. That's why I couldn't think of it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's a kind of funny movie too.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it in
Huh?
forever.
Seen it forever.
So
Worth it for the joke.
Felix, walks up to the front of the boat and is able to shoot Council with magic missile.
My crowbar.
Council goes down. That was really long. I'm
That
sorry.
was the whole session.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it was fun. I hope
was
you
a
guys
lot
had
of
fun,
fun.
but it was not long.
Council reverts slowly back to his normal form, and ship rolls up.
Over him.
Yeah,
Is he
you
instantly?
you hit the brake and it just like lands on top. He just becomes a skid
Full
mark.
meat crab.
That's
When he goes down, is it instant?
No.
His transformation?
No.
So, Revan goes a little bit beyond that. For I don't know how much.
Oh, so like go dry,
but
like
if he's
flies
still
past
huge,
him.
yeah, he doesn't stop on a
Keep-
dime right next to him in his massive monstrous form.
Oh,
Just
okay.
keeps a
So
distance.
he goes
Yeah, yeah.
past a bit.
I
Yeah.
have the homunculus fly to him and just wait.
Just stab repeatedly.
Until you finally die.
And do what? Sorry.
Not he. Well, if I heal him, it'll go back up. Wait till he's.
Yeah, you're supposed to do your relentless
Yeah.
rage. Yeah. It's fine. Eventually, they would get you
Yeah,
down.
yeah.
We'll say for flavor that yes, you have to shoot him multiple times. You see him like he is running towards the hills, and you shoot him, and he stumbles and gets back up, and you shoot him, and
I
he
guess to make a
stumbles.
save.
Does Revan get a hit in there somewhere?
Revan gets one shot,
Oh,
like
right.
blows out a part of his calf.
Yes.
Yeah.
I can cast magic missile 7 more times. So
Yeah,
I
eventually.
have infinite Eldritch Blasts.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Eventually, council goes down, and you guys pull up next to him.
Well,
Well
if
Well,
you're
past
monstrous,
him,
we
yeah,
go
right,
past
right,
him
right.
intentionally.
Yeah,
I don't want to go right next to him.
Right.
Did you know that the hardest monster you were gonna write was a player character?
I mean, kinda.
It seems like it was intentional.
Yeah, he's ridiculous.
Yeah. So
I mean,
So you're
another PC at higher level is going to be significantly harder
Oh
Yeah.
than a lot of CR ratings.
right. True.
Hopefully that doesn't happen again.
We'll read one
It
word
kind of
at a
has
time.
to,
word a
right?
day, right?
One word a day, right? Slow and steady.
Yep.
We're
So-
putting you in an iron lung next time.
Well, what did this took 3 words?
No, this was like 6.
Is it that many?
Too many.
Yeah, it was way too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
It was easy because you were rolling really well. Then you rolled not as well, but the DC had gone way up.
Right. So we
Even
started
him.
like 2 or 3. That'd be good.
yeah. I was gonna say I think we can do more than
Do
one.
you remember what the last words you
Your notes.
read
In my
were?
notes at home.
I was gonna say.
Well, yeah, I was
no,
like,
no,
do you remember what they were
pizza?
off the top of your head?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
That'd be 2 words. Oh, so hot would be the last word.
Hyphenated.
Okay.
I took the what is the feat? The
Is that what you said? Did you say
is
hookah?
it sturdy or like you get extra hit points?
Toughness.
Toughness.
Same thing, right?
The song doesn't go.
Glad I
I'm at the
didn't.
Yeah.
hyphenated.
Yeah, I said
I
that
figured
like 23.
I
I'm at the
figured
hyphenated
Felix
Taco
needs
Bell.
to
That's
be
not
kind
how
of
the
a
song
tank at
goes.
this point.
It's true. 4 win council's not tanking.
For the last part of the session, since we're basically done, I'll say that council, as normal council, you recall what the next portion of the journal says.
What?
You're able to remember all of that portion of writing,
Wow. That's so much.
which, because what you got to was all is a lie, or it is all a lie, something like that.
It's the first thing.
All is a lie is what you got. And as you are like basically laying face first in the ground, and that monstrous side of you starts to fade, and the regular council comes back into the foreground before you black out. You know the next line is, "She betrayed us." They all betrayed us. And then you black out. Whew.
That throws a wrench into something, doesn't it?
Interesting.
That's some stuff.
Oh no.
Deities?
Oh no. Yeah.
Right? It's got to be, you mean the deities.
That's what council's gonna assume.
I mean,
She.
You'll find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. Actually, you won't find out.
So, thinking out loud, she probably means the elfin goddess. Because that also means just they.
Just look what she did to Dalen.
Aaron. Yeah.
Dalen's a victim too. Just saying.
She shot him.
Interesting.
You don't know that. You heard gunshots.
Yes. That's true.
But that's also only what the journal says.
Journal might be fake news.
Do we? No, I'm not. I'm saying, do we trust the journal or do we trust not the journal?
Minor metagaming, but council trusts the journal more than anything else.
Well, I figured that. Yeah, because it's his.
If the journal said kill your friends, you would absolutely do it.
Yeah, the journal has kind of done that.
Oh, that's
It's kind of done that several times.
Every other line says that.
Actually.
I am looking forward to
Subliminal
RPing a conversation with Wander next session.
Oh yeah. And Tizzle.
I assume
You don't
Revan,
remember anything.
Spencer Revan somewhat recognized the Eldritch Blast attack. That he did, enough to know it was Warlockish.
Did see, well, all of the like fire bursting out of him to
Oh,
grant
yeah.
disadvantage.
Yeah.
Like Felix noticed that.
Yeah.
Would
I think
Revan
that-
recognize that?
Yeah, you guys definitely recognized things that happened
Okay.
that were not normal.
Wander doesn't normally emit fire.
And
No,
neither does Tizzle.
I'm aware of that. I mean, like, my question is, would he recognize that it's Warlock? Like, being a Warlock, does he realize?
It's clear something's
It's-
up. But it's
right.
Warlocky. Something's up. Yeah.
Because you
We can roll
recognize
it
the
next time.
magic.
Okay, because that's more of what Revan would be super interested in.
Right.
Tizzle doesn't know this.
And Tizzle. Fire erupted from his feathers.
Yep.
So, I don't know why. I genuinely thought you were like making a joke about that, because that's the kind of stuff that gets said all the time. I genuinely didn't realize that was a real, legitimate thing happening.
That was a real thing that was happening.
Well, nobody reacted the same.
Yeah. I'm very concerned.
I didn't.
I don't think you guys have been being very truthful with us.
Tizzle lied to anyone.
Well,
I
and
mean, there's a lot
I
of
used-
pressure in the desert.
I used to play with a guy who had an eidetic memory for D&D stuff, so as soon as I cast Witch Bolt, he would have been like, "That's not a druid spell!"
Yep.
See, I don't know enough of the I
Yeah.
don't have that memorized.
There were a couple of points I was like, okay, it's coming out.
There are enough subclasses that get cross spells
That's
that
true,
it's a
yeah, especially
possibility.
now.
Big time.
It's pretty hard.
Yeah, as a cleric, Storm does Wishbone, but that was because of his grave domain.
Yeah.
You
And-
could have said, I make a ranged spell attack, and not say,
Yeah? And just
not
describe
say
what it
was.
is.
Right.
You
Will
could have just
say-
continued the deceit.
There are things I miss about little kids and things I don't miss about little kids, and when I went to plug in my laptop and I had to pry this swear word,
You don't know how to-
swear word out of the wall, the rage that bubbled up in me,
There's a little notch here
I figured that
that
out.
you put the prong of what you're plugging in.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Pry it
And
out.
just
That
break
makes
off
it-
the
way
palm.
easier.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Do
I could put it back where I found it.
Yeah.
Good job.
I think you
Playing
hold
in
it.
person was freaking awesome.
It was.
That was great.
I really hope when you're back in town, Spencer, that we just start playing in person again, because I am all
Yeah,
for that.
it's preferable.
This was so great.
Yep.
Getting together,
Yes.
grabbing some food. I mean, it's just I don't know.
It's
different.
different.
It is.
It hits different.
It does. It was more. I don't know. I have been having an absolute blast playing D&D remote, but this is just better. That was a fun session. I hope you guys had fun. I'm sorry if I.
Not a problem.
No. Just give up next time.
Lay down.
Yeah, just like
It would
Then you
have
won't
to
have a
be
problem.
pretty awful combat to not be entertaining. I mean, combat is a fun. For me, combat's fun.
I was concerned at the start because
Yeah.
you were rolling crazy well
yeah.
and doing 6 attacks
Yeah.
a turn, and I was like, oh, okay,
My
well,
goal
this is
was
it.
my
was
goal
good.
was to pull people off the ship to isolate them, win in a 1v1, and then get back on the ship and repeat it. But
Oh,
you
yeah.
guys kept doing so well in the recovery that it didn't work out.
Yeah.
Because Constance realized that you guys fighting as a group is really effective, so he doesn't want to do that anymore.